Bruce's Price is Right. Icons of the many spectacular prizes glide down the screen. Cars, boats, holidays and cameras.
Here we go. It's Britain's brightest game show. Bruce's Price is Right.
Two doors slide open and Bruce appears in his famous bent knee pose. He puts his arms out to acknowledge the audience. Brian, one of his helpers, approaches and hands him a microphone. The audience are on their feet.
Oh, that was so wonderful. Thank you. You've really affected me. You really have. I haven't heard applause like that since I was a male model. I was known as the tiger of the catwalk. Who said a dirty old Tom? Was that you, Kitty? But enough about me. Let's meet the stars of our show, whoever you are. Keith Dunn. Come on down.
Keith, who's dark-haired with a yellow shirt, shuffles along the row and comes down the steps.
Pat McBride. Come on down.
Pat's a middle-aged woman with short red hair and a floral dress.
Leroy Sanford. Come on down. Rosie Coleman. Come on down. You are the first four contestants on Bruce's Price is Right.
Welcome. All right, fine. And hello, Keith.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? All right?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
Welcome, Keith. That's fine. And Pat?
Hello.
You've got a lovely crowd you're with.
Haven't we?
Yes. When you first got out, I thought you were Tiger Woods. What do you do, Leroy?
I'm a student.
And you've got a lot of fun. Yay! There. Well done. And Rosie. How are you, Rosie?
I'm fine, thank you.
Jolly good, darling. Anyway, welcome. I hope you're all going to be lucky. But who's going to be the extra lucky one who's going to take this home?
Your own wine cellar. This ornate rack is made in heavy wrought iron and can hold a corking 35 bottles of wine. And we'll start you off with the first 18.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. OK, Keith, you're going to start us off, so make a bid.
£150.
£150? OK, Pat, what do you think?
210.
210? 210, all right. Leroy?
300.
300, OK, Leroy. And Rosie?
350.
350, OK. The actual number we were all looking for and you were looking for is £225. Pat, you're a winner. Oh, yes. Come here, dear. Don't stand there. Come to Brucey. You're a winner.
Thank you.
OK. Have you got a wine cellar at home?
I haven't.
Well,
no.
you have now, dear.
Thank you.
But forget about that. How would you like to win all of these?
A chess table, a wooden rocking horse, and a Victorian doll's house. This spectacular chess table has a castle-shaped base, which is also an ingeniously handcrafted puzzle constructed from solid oak. The chessboard itself is engraved on toughened glass, and the pieces are beautifully hand-painted. This limited edition wooden rocking horse will be a winner for generations to come. It's built to the highest standards with real leather saddle and harness, brass fittings and stirrups, all in the Tudor style. This doll's house is a collector's piece. Based on an authentic Victorian townhouse, the furniture and decorations are precise in every detail, and there are working lights and lamps. And all these can be yours if the price is right.
All right, Pat?
Yes, fine.
They'll all be yours if you play most expensive the right way, because I want you to take this number and give it to the model standing beside the prize you think is the least expensive. So think least expensive.
Yes.
Do you want some help?
I'd like some help.
Where's from your friends? All right. OK. Away you go, then. Let's see.
She goes to the chess table.
A lot of them think that's a good idea. OK, my darling, come back here, Pat. Now I want you to give this number 2 to the model standing by the side of the prize you think is more expensive. More than the first one, but, you know, not as much as the last one. OK, what do you think?
I think the doll's house.
All right, put it over there, my darling. Good. There we are, darling. Lovely. Come back here. You're a fast walker, aren't you,
So,
dear?
I'm used to it at work.
Oh, I'd love to go to the supermarket with you. It'd be over quick. Right, now, take this one and put it... do you want to change your mind, by the way? You can change your
No, I
mind
don't.
if
No,
you
I
want
don't.
to.
No.
You sure?
No.
You sure?
Trevor, my leader, says not to.
OK, well, off you go then, my darling. It's up to you, and you're going with your leader. We'll see what the outcome is now. Right, now we're going to start with the third one because you thought that was the least expensive, didn't you?
I did, yes.
OK, so let's have a look at that one, Brian. £1,495. The next one... OK, Emma, thank you, darling. Oh, you see? Your leader, Trevor. You're a leader no more. And let's check up with the last one. Oh, there you are. You see, it should have been the doll's house, then the chess set, then the lovely rocking horse. Sorry about that,
Thank
Pat.
you.
But you will be in our showcase showdown, which is coming on later on.
Thank you very
Sorry about that, darling. Off you go. Well, we have a space left in contestants' row. Peter, who's it going to be?
Elliot Clark, come on down!
Wearing a brown shirt, Elliot heads down the steps and joins the others on contestants' row, where he shakes hands with Bruce.
How are you, Elliot? Great. Say hello to Keith, Leroy and Rosie. That's fine. Go on. Anyway, it's bidding time for this.
A pair of mini binoculars. These lightweight aluminium glasses fit easily into your pocket or briefcase and are powerful enough to cover any event.
They are fantastic. So, Elliot, you've just joined us. Give us a bid on that.
200.
200. Right up. 200. OK, Leroy?
180.
180, yes, fine. Rosie? £110. And Keith?
150.
150. Yeah, that... Oh! Somebody is right on the nose with that. That means there's a £100 bonus. The actual price is 180. Leroy! Woo! Come here. Got the new son. Righto. And there's your £100. There it is. All right, well done. What a bit of luck. And you've got those mini binoculars. Anyway, how would you like to win this?
A stunning new car! This 1.5-litre GLXI model is stacked with features. Colour-matched bumpers and door mirrors add to its smooth look. It's got power-assisted steering and adjustable steering column, tinted glass and electric windows front and rear. It's a prize worth over £11,000!
How about it? And you can win that car by playing Plinko. All right, now, this is a Plinko board, and there's a Plinko disc. OK? Now, all you've got to do is pop the Plinko through one of those slots at the top, as Kimberly's doing. They are, by the laws of gravity, it falls down, hopefully, into a cash slot, £100. But as long as you've got some cash at the end of the first part of this game, you have a chance to go for the car. Is that all clear?
That's fine.
Good. Now, I'm going to give you a Plinko disc just for standing there like an Adonis. Thank you. But I'm going to give you 4 more chances to win 4 more discs by playing a little pricing game. So first of all, listen to this, Leroy.
Give your orders on this novel field telephone based on a 1940s design. It's push-button, it's got a numbers memory, and you can use it hands-free.
So, is it £59 or £89?
89.
89? Let's have a look. Is it? Yes, it is. Good. I can give you another disc. OK, get the idea? Right, now the next one. Listen.
Get stuck into this great fondue set. It's on a rotating base and comes with a burner, 6 matching bowls and 8 wooden-handled forks.
Lovely, lovely. Now, is it £49 or is it £79?
79.
£79, is it, Emma? Is it? Yes. Another disc, eh? You getting the idea? Fine. Now the next one. Listen again, Leroy.
Add punch to your party with this large clear glass punch bowl. There are hooks for the 6 glass cups and a ladle for dishing up.
There we are. 2 prizes, 39 or 59.
39.
You think 39? Is it 39? Yes, it is. So there's yet another Plinko disc. And the last one. Listen.
This drinks maker is a classic model brought smack up to date and will produce full-flavour fizzy drinks in a flash.
Right, in a flash. Is it £50 or is it £70?
It's £50.
It's £50, yes!
Bruce hands him another disc.
OK, up you go there. Would you like Kimberly to go upstairs with you or me?
Oh,
Go on,
tough
get
one.
up there. Do you think you'd have a choice? Right. OK, now I'll keep out the way here, but do drop them through the slots, OK? Remember, as long as you get some cash, then you can have a go for the car. So away you go, Leroy, in your own time. Go on, come on, come on, come on. Well, £100. So you've got some cash, that's all right. Go on, away you go. Let's get some...
His second disc drops into the £500 slot.
£600. Well done. That's the idea. You're getting the idea now. £600 you've got. Come on. How about another one? Oh, yes. £600, £850 you have, Leroy, and 2 discs to go. Go on. Away you go. OK. 850. Oh, £950 you've got. Come on, you've got loads of cash. Oh, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh!
It drops into the £500 slot.
Now, Leroy, this is where you have to make a decision. You have £1,450. You can take the money and run, no hard feelings. Or do you want to risk the £1,450 on one last disc? But as you see, the bottom of the board has been altered. It's now win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. You have to drop that into a win slot to win the car.
I think I'm going to go for the car.
You are?
Emma applauds him.
Thank you, Kimberly, my darling. Now, I'll keep out the way of you. Good luck. OK, you're on your own now. You're on your own. Come on. We want to win. We want to win.
But it drops into the lose slot.
Oh, Leroy, come down here. Come down here. That was so... Oh, what can I say? That was a disappointment. But you're going to be in the Showcase Showdown, at least that, and that goes for you too.
End of part 1. Part 2.
Welcome back, welcome back. And I hope you're still joining in at home. Let's welcome our new contestant. Who is it, Peter?
Chris Mason, come on down!
Chris is an older woman with grey hair wearing a red suit. She waves her arms and moves along the row, then heads down the steps with a smile.
Hello, darling. Be careful. Be careful. In you come. Oh, you're a bit old for coming down the stairs.
I am a bit now.
But you can still get up the stairs all right.
Oh, yeah. Easy, yeah.
Say hello to the gang.
Hi.
All right, then. Now, this is going to be your next bidding.
A mountain bike. Get up and get going on this tough terrain bike. It's got a tried and tested frame, a padded saddle, great grip handlebars and non-slip pedal.
There we are, Chris. You've just joined us, so make a bid on that.
£550.
£550, right? Rosie?
210.
210. Right. Keith?
212.
212. 12. Now, Elliot? 200. 200. Right. The actual price we were all looking for is 329. Keith, yes, it makes you a winner. You're a winner, Keith. Well done. Anyway, the mountain bike, that's all yours. But how would you like to win 3 of these?
A motorised treadmill, a dishy dishwasher, a Super Games console and a motorised scooter. Shape up with this treadmill. It's geared for walking and running at speeds of up to 6 miles per hour and has monitors showing speed, pulse rate and calorie burn. Washing up is a pleasure with this machine. It can handle 12 place settings and it's got multi-track baskets to accommodate larger items. This up-to-the-minute games console is one of the world's most powerful. It has instant game loading, the graphics are glorious and the speed is fast and furious. And it comes complete with 3 games. This neat motorized scooter comes from California. It scoots along at 20 miles per hour, has simple handlebar controls, and the whole thing folds easily for transport and storage.
Right, now you can win 3 of these 4 prizes by simply avoiding the danger price. Now, the danger price tonight is £325. Now, when you're choosing 3 of these prizes, if you should pick the danger price, well, then the game is over and you win nothing, Keith. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
OK, so first of all, what prize would you like that is not £325?
I better get the dishwasher.
The dishwasher? What price is that? Yes! Lovely. Now, the next one that is not £325.
And grab the motorised scooter.
The motorised scooter. Let's see the price of the motorised scooter, Emma. Yes! Right. Now, you've got 2 left, the motorised treadmill and the games console. Which one do you think is not £325?
Yeah, the treadmill.
The treadmill. Emma, what is the treadmill? You are a winner! Well done. Now, let's make sure. Where is the games console? What was the price of it? Yes, there's the danger price. But you've won some lovely things there, and right now you are in the Showcase Showdown, and you're going to meet Pat and Leroy for the Showcase Showdown. Come with me. There you are, in you go. Right. Now, welcome to the Showcase Showdown. As you see, this is the wheel. It's numbered 5, 10, 15, up to 100. The one who spins nearest to 100 in 1 spin or a combination of 2 spins will go through to tonight's showcase. But if one of you happen to spin 100 exactly with 1 spin or a combination of 2 spins, we will give you on the spot £1,000 in cash. Flash the cash. Lovely. OK, so in you come, Pat, and reach up and pull it down as hard as you can. Go on, Pat. Give it some. That's it. Good. Now then, let's see. What's coming round here? A 90's coming round.
It stops on 25.
Not very good, but you've got another spin. You can have another spin?
Yes.
Yes, away you go. Really hard. That's it. It must go round at least once. 25. Now, what's she got to go with it? Oh, look out. Here oh, no, we don't want the 100. 75 we want. Oh!
She pumps her fists.
There she is. £1,000 in cash. There it is. Well done, Pat. That's wonderful. How about that? Oh, Leroy, you've got something to do to beat that, haven't you? And don't break it. That's it. Now then, let's see what's going on here. A 60, a 10. OK, so you want a 90. You want a 90 for a playoff. Nothing else will do. Where is the 90? Where is it? Where's the 90? Where is it? I can't see the 90 anywhere. No? Oh, it's right round the back there. Bad luck, Leroy, and bad luck without the car as well. Come in here, Keith. OK. So it's got to be 100 in 1 spin or a combination of 2 spins. So let's see how we go. 100 in 1 spin or a combination of 2 spins. It's not going to get round to the 100. It's going to be a 60. Yes, you want a 40. It's a 40 or nothing. Now, here's the 40. There he goes. He's going round. He's here again now. Now, he might get round. He might get round. No. No chance, I don't think. Oh, no, he's going to be a bit... bad luck, Keith. Bad luck indeed. But thank you for being here. Come here, Pat. You're a winner, £1,000, and now you're in tonight's showcase.
A large screen appears containing 9 windows within which cash amounts flash from £1,000 to £5,000.
Now then, this is the rangefinder, which will determine the price range you can play with to win tonight's showcase. Now, you see all the numbers whizzing around there? Look, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. With the bigger number you get here, the bigger chance you have of winning.
Yes.
So just hover over the plunger there, OK? And just get lovely thoughts in your mind. And then if you feel the urge, press down on your plunger. OK, go on. Oh, only 2,000. Well, you can still do it. That means you can be as much as £2,000 under, but not 1 penny over. OK? So come along here. You're going to see some wonderful prizes. And I want you to give each prize a price. And then we want your grand total at the end.
Right.
Good luck for this.
Thank
All
you.
right, Pat?
Yes. Thank you.
This is your showcase.
Your showcase tonight, Pat, starts in style with these fashionable tracksuits. Each suit has 4 zip-up pockets and is made in tough, wind-cheating material in the very latest colours. And you'd better pack them straight away, Pat, because you're off to a health farm. In a beautiful country house nestling at the foot of the Quantock Hills in Somerset, you and a companion will spend 7 days being fed, pampered and generally knocked into shape by the expert staff. You have full use of all sports and exercise facilities, and all meals are included. And as if that wasn't enough, we're adding specialised beauty treatments for 2 to the value of £450. Well, now you've had a makeover, we're going to transform your living room into a home entertainment centre. This fabulous home cinema display cabinet is in pine with fold-away doors. Open it up to find this smart 25-inch TV with fast text and digital stereo sound. And we haven't forgotten the video. This 2-speed Turbo Search high-performance machine allows you to edit your own tapes, which you can store in this matching cabinet. To top things off, there's this hi-fi cabinet just made to measure for your new mini-disc system. This setup features radio, cassette and CD players, and it's got a 50-watt amplifier, 3-way speaker system and bass boost. And there are more thrills in store with this fantastic jet boat. It's a water ski boat, a speedboat and a fun family boat all in one. It's got a 110 horsepower engine, a sun pad, and it can take up to 7 passengers. And all this can be yours tonight, Pat, if the price is right.
If the price is right, Pat. Come back where you were before, that's it. Now, let's recap a bit. The tracksuits, the health farm, and the money for those special beauty treatments, the TV and video, and the furniture that went with that, and the mini disc player, and of course, at the end there, the boat. So, have you got a figure in mind?
Very roughly, very roughly.
Very roughly. Give us a price.
18,000.
18,000, right. 18,000 is Pat's bid. That means you can be as much as £2,000 under, but not 1 penny over. What is the price of tonight's showcase?
19,442.
Oh! What about it?
Pat gives Bruce a big hug.
How about you? Come on down, look at all this lovely stuff here. Look at it all. The boat here, have a look at the boat. Come on, all your pals. There we are, how about it?
Her friends crowd around her. Bruce staggers about.
Trevor! Get out, Trevor, get out! You've no right here. Come here, Pat. Come here, my darling, just a minute. Let's recap on everything. The tracksuit, the health farm, TV and video, the furniture, the mini disc player, the boat. Earlier you won the wine cellar and £1,000 on the wheel. Altogether, your earnings tonight, and you've earned them, £20,667. Oh! All right, my darling. Oh, well done. Well, on behalf of Emma and Kimberly and Emma and Brian, remember, no matter what happens, Bruce's price is always right. Good night. Get out, Trevor. Get out.
Bruce's helpers wave at the audience. Bruce smiles at Pat. The end.
All this could be yours all over again if you stay right here. Keep the guesses coming because Bruce has got more prizes to give away so long as the price is right next. And it's a right-ocky eye full of retro quizzing straight after. Keep your brain as sharp as your darts. Bullseyes from 5.
Television City in Hollywood, it's Card Sharks. Here's the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. How nice of you. Welcome to our show. This is Card Sharks, where you can win a fortune on the turn of a single card. And before we continue with our match between our two very nice players, I want you to meet our lovely dealers on Card Sharks. And here they are, Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. Did I pronounce the names right? I did. All right. Let's deal the cards, okay? Lacey will be dealing the red cards to our returning champion. Susanna dealing the blue cards on the lower level to our challenger. And while they're doing that, I want you to meet our two players. They're nice people, and here they come. Welcome back. Hi. Jill, you have $1,100.
Yay.
Boy, the cards. I know. See, you're an optimist, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the cards were so bad to you. You dropped $2,000 in a turn of one card, and still you're saying yay. That's because you're back.
Right. Hi, Bob. My name is Jill Gunn, and
Hi,
I'm
Jill.
from Lakewood. And I'm a wife and a mother. I have a 1-year-old son named Ryan, and I love softball and water sports, and I'm just
Does
glad
your
to
husband
be
play
back.
softball too?
Well, you know, he used to play co-ed with me, and now he doesn't play anymore.
How come?
I don't know.
Does he stay home and take care of
He
Ryan?
says there's not enough competition.
Oh, he was losing.
Uh-huh.
I
He
see.
was playing outfield, and I was playing infield.
Well, that's right. You're a first baseman,
Yeah.
and he got to first base with you.
Well, I guess so.
Well, you have one little son. He obviously hit a home run
That's
somewhere
more than
along the
first
line.
base, though.
Oh, it is, yes. Yeah. Gee. All right. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Bob. I'm Bill Taylor from Columbia, South Carolina originally. 3.5 years ago, moved out here and just recently married to a lovely wife, Denise.
Yes.
And,
pronounce it right.
That's right, better. And so I'm a police officer in California and looking forward to continuing.
You're the
game.
happiest police officer I've ever met. Where do you work? Hollywood Vice?
Hollywood Vice, yeah. No, just regular patrolman.
Well, it's nice to have you back with us.
Well,
all
thanks
right?
a lot,
We're going
Bob.
to pick it up from where we left off last time. If you remember last time, Jill had won the first game. We were ready to begin game number 2. Lacey's dealt out cards from that same deck. I know you cut the cards prior. And we're ready to begin game number 2, keeping in mind that the first player to win 2 games wins the championship, then goes on to play the big money card. So best of luck. And here we go with game number 2. Bill, the question goes to you.
All right.
We surveyed 100 women, and we asked them, have you ever laughed at a dirty joke when you really didn't understand it?
Oh, gosh.
How many women admitted they've laughed at a dirty joke they didn't understand?
That's a tough question. I think women are pretty intelligent now, and I think I think I better not say the wrong thing.
I think you've already said the wrong thing, Bill, but that's okay. Send your letters to Bill, Kara Card Sharks.
I think that for the most part, that they either do understand it or laugh about it or they'd ask. I think probably that was going to be a number of about 35 who have laughed.
35 out of 100 women admitted they have laughed at a dirty joke they didn't understand. What do you think, Jill? Have you done this?
Oh, I've done it.
When you don't
My
understand?
mother does it all the time.
Why does she
All the
laugh
time.
if she doesn't understand?
Because she kind of goes, ha, 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 and then I'll say, you don't even know what that means. And she says, what does it mean? I do too.
Ah, okay.
But I think it's going to be even a little bit higher.
Higher than that?
Yeah.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I really do. We'll find out, though. The actual number of women who have laughed at a dirty joke they didn't understand is 69. Yes, it was higher. Hey, you watch this. I'm going to tell Lacey a dirty joke. Let's see if she laughs.
Don't do this.
Oh, you've already heard it. You're laughing already.
Yes,
Okay. Who won this? Oh, wait, Jill
Yes,
did.
I did.
Okay, Jill, you know you can change this card if you want to, and it's
no,
a 3.
No, I want to go higher.
Higher than the 3. Your card is an ace.
Woo, lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a 10. Player freeze.
Lower.
She's going on.
Lower.
Lower than the 10. 6.
Freeze.
Now she'll freeze. All right. Beat the odds one time. Freeze on the 6. Keeps Bill away from the cards. Whoa, Bill says.
It's going to be a tough one.
Yes, it is. She's a tough champ. And we'll go on to our next question. Jill, for you. We surveyed 100 women who have gotten a divorce within the last year. We asked them, if you had the chance to spend one more night with your ex-husband, would you want to? How many divorced women would spend one more night with their ex-husband?
Well, they divorced him. I mean, they could be friends, but why would you want to spend a night with him if you divorced him? So
Poison him, probably. But
I mean, gosh. that's probably true. Now,
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to say it's going to be pretty low. I'm going to say about 22 would do that.
22 out of 100 divorced women would spend one more night with their ex-husband. What do you think, Bill?
Gosh.
Bill backs up to answer the question.
Audience, no. Would spend one more night with
Yes.
their ex-husband.
How many would spend one more night? She says 22. Higher or lower than 22?
Gosh, I think they did divorce him. I don't think that they probably want to spend one more night with him. I think it's going to be a little bit lower.
Lower than the 22.
A little bit lower.
Kind of depends on who won the divorce, you know?
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
so.
The actual number of divorced women who would spend one more night with their ex-husband is 28, not lower, it was a little bit higher. What do you think about that?
I love that.
You like that,
Yeah.
huh? All right, Jill, you froze on the 6?
I want to change that
Change the
part.
6. Let's see what happens. The 6 now becomes an 8, and you've got to play.
Lower.
All right.
Lower.
If it's lower than the 8, you win game number 2.
Lower.
You win the championship. You go on to play the big money cards. If not, Bill gets a free shot. What was it again?
Lower.
Lower than the 8. No. Not so. That means, Bill, you got a free shot at the cards. Big deep breath, Bill. All right, here's your card. 8, you got to play.
I think it's going to be a little bit lower. I don't know
Lower
why
than
I'm
the
saying
8.
that.
It's a 4.
Yeah. I'm going to go higher, Bob. Come
Higher
on, Bob.
than the 4. Cards a 7. What will he do? Play or freeze?
I'm going to go higher.
He's
One
going
more
on.
time,
Higher
Bob.
than the 7. 9. Now what, my friend? Big decision for you.
I think I'm going to go lower.
You're
Bob.
going on, and you say it's
Little
lower than the 9. If it's lower than the 9, you win the game. We'll play a tiebreaker. If not, no! Not lower than the 9. That means you go all the way back to the 8. Oh, tough game. Bad cards. But a good show, and we'll be back with more of it right after this. Don't go away now. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Our champ, Jill, has won game number 1. Bill, our challenger, trying to win this game, and boy, it's been tough so far. Jill has a commanding lead in this game. Let's see who's going to win it. Got a question for you, Bill.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 people. We asked them, Bill, do you think women in the Army should be allowed to fight in combat? No. How many people said women in the Army should be allowed to fight?
I think that this has become more equal rights and equal things like that. I think with women in the Army nowadays, a lot of people are going to think that. I think probably 76 people would think that. That they
76 out of 100.
think that...
You're a policeman. Does it bother you having a woman partner?
Depends on the woman, you know?
Oh.
It would depend on the woman. I think though, that if I'm getting this right,
Yeah.
I know, 76 people would want them to fight in combat.
How many people said women in the Army should be allowed to fight?
Should be allowed to fight.
Yes.
Okay, maybe I better drop that back. Okay, how about, say...
This is not Gone with the Wind, Bill. I just want you to know that.
Okay. I'd say 36.
36. Yeah, you dropped it back a little bit. All right. Jill.
I think that it's going to be a little higher because I think the men are going to feel that if she's in there and she wants to do that, hey, let her do
I
it.
feel exactly the same
Higher.
way. She gets paid the same money, doesn't she? The actual number of people who said women in the Army should be allowed to fight is 47. It was higher. Now, look here. You want to get rid of the 8? Yeah, 8's been plaguing you, hasn't it? All right, the 8 now becomes a 3. For the championship, if it's higher than the 3, and it is, our champ remains champ. Congratulations to you, Jill. You did it again. Add another $100 to your total. Bill, you're a good contestant. Didn't win any money, but we have some very nice prizes for you. Good luck with your new marriage, and welcome to California. We'll see
Thanks
you
a
again.
lot, Bob.
You bet.
Okay.
See you again. Come here, champ. This is better than a softball game on Thursday night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Almost. All right. Congratulations to you. Now, you're doing real well so far. Of course, you know that the money you've won is yours to keep no matter what happens now. But now we're going to give you another chance to win a whole lot of money. And maybe the cards will be nicer to you this time. And Suzanne and Lacey have a new deck of cards for you that you cut before we went on the air. So here's how we play our big money cards. The money you've won so far is yours. Now we'll give you another $200 to bet with, and we'll start you on the bottom line. You bet your way across that line by calling off high and low. When you get to the next row up there, we'll give you another $400 of betting money. And again, bet your way across the line, keeping in mind that minimum bets are $50 each time until you get to the top row. At that time, you must bet at least half of your dollars. Also, you'll have an opportunity to change one card per line by choosing one of the spare cards that Suzanne is dealing out there. You knew all of that, didn't you?
Yes.
Good luck to you. Let's get them. All right, give the lady $200. She's got it. Here we go. Turn that $200 into thousands of dollars. Let's see if you can do it. I got a 6 for you. You can play or change.
Change that
Which
card
one you
with
want?
number 3.
Number 3. The 6 now becomes a 3. How about that? $200.
150 higher.
150 higher. If another 3 comes up, it's a push in the big money cards. No win, no loss. 150 higher than the 3. Queen. 350.
250 lower.
250 lower than the Queen. It's a 5. 600.
300 higher.
300 higher than the 5. Deuce. No. Back to $300. But the good news is you get another $400 here. That becomes your base. You've got 700.
All of it higher.
Of course. Higher than the deuce. Your card's a Queen. 1400.
400 lower.
400 lower than the Queen. 6. Player
I
change.
want to change that card with number 1.
Number 1. Let's see what the 6 will become this time. It now becomes an 8. Not much better, but 1800.
I'm going to go $100 lower.
Play it conservative this time. $100 lower than the 8. Deuce. Look at there. $1,900. This comes up here. And let me remind you, you must bet at least $950, but that's academic, isn't it?
All of it higher.
Of course. Higher than the deuce. It's a 10. And there you are. Another $3,800. Now we're looking good, kids. Now, your total is $5,000 as of right now. Oh, if your husband will only know, huh? We'll be right back to meet a new challenger right after this. Here we go. Right. Well, Jill, hang on.
I'm
Doing real well. You got $5,000 now, and I want you to meet your new challenger. So, Dee, would you please join us in here? Hiya, Dee. How are you?
Fine. I'm Dee Bathiani.
What's your last name again?
Bathiani, Hungarian name.
A Bathiani?
Yes.
I'll be darned.
I'm from Fort Thomas, Kentucky.
Yeah.
I've been married 35 years.
Same guy.
Same terrific guy. I have 5 children and 4 grandchildren, and I work for a major family.
You work for a major family?
Everyone works for some major, wonderful thing.
Oh, I know,
don't
yeah.
work.
We had a lady on the Air Force here the other day. She said she works for a major airline.
Major airline.
Yeah,
I
thought
saw
it was
that.
cool. And you work for a major family.
I do.
With 5 kids, 4 grandchildren, and a very lovely husband. That's what
Right.
everybody says.
Right.
You know how to play this game?
I sure do.
Well, of course you do. And you cut the cards, and so we're
Yes,
dealing
I
those
did.
cards out right now. Lacey will deal the cards out, and we're ready to begin this match. Got to win 2 games to play the big money cards, so we're on our way. First player to win 2 games, the big champ, Jill. We surveyed 100 marriage counselors. We asked them, generally speaking, do married men today cheat on their wives more than men did 50 years ago? How many marriage counselors said, yes, men today do cheat more?
I think that's going to be pretty high because I think now we got a lot looser society than back, a little while ago. So I think it's going to be pretty high, and I'm going to say, 65.
65 out of 100 marriage counselors said, yes, men today do cheat more. What do you think, Dee?
Well, there are so many more temptations today than there were 50 years ago. And I agree with her. I think it is going to be high. But hopefully it's a little lower than the 65.
So, I'm wondering if it's the fact that because of communication and everything today that we just know about it more. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah,
Let's
could
see.
be.
The actual number of marriage counselors who said men today cheat more is 48. You're right. It was lower, Dee. All right. Now, Dee on Card Sucks. If you win the high-low question, you get a chance to change the base card. If you want to, let's see if you want to. It's a 7.
I want to.
I don't blame you.
I want
Bad card. Your 7 is
Good
now
card.
a 3.
Up there, higher.
Up there, you calling for help?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Higher than the 3, it is a 6. Player freeze.
I'm going to freeze. I'm
Freeze
very
on the
cautious.
6?
Yes.
Let's start off very conservatively. I don't blame you. That keeps Jill away from the cards. And we'll go to our next question. This time, Dee, it's for you.
All right.
We surveyed 100 commercial airline pilots, and we asked them, are discount airlines just as safe as the major airlines?
And who did you ask?
We asked these pilots.
Okay.
How many pilots said, yeah, discount airlines are just as safe? How many said they're just as safe?
Oh, gosh, that has to be. I hope that's high. I'm flying out of here.
Discount?
Yes.
Air chance, pay now, fly later, huh?
Right, yeah. Pray later.
Yeah.
No, it has to be, they have to be safe. They have to be just as safe as a major airline because there's so many guidelines and regulations and rules and committees and everything like that. Has to be high.
You think it's going to be high? All right.
Oh, yes. I would
How
say
many out of 100?
all those pilots have great, it's got to be 80.
80 out of 100 pilots said, yes, discount airlines are just as safe. Jill, how do you feel about it?
Well, I hope it's safe, but I don't think it's quite 80 because they've got to be cutting costs somewhere. I don't know where, but It's got to be a little
I
lower.
think it's lower than that. You know what worries me about the whole thing is with deregulation. I just wonder what has happened to the maintenance and all of that. Let's see. The actual number of pilots who said discount airlines are just as safe is 28.
Oh,
Can you believe that? Much lower. Whoa. Does that make me nervous? Wow. That's really interesting. Okay. Jill, you've got the control of the cards now. Let's see what your first card is. It is a king.
All right. Lower.
Lower than the king. Your card is a deuce. Cards are rolling. Higher than a deuce, it's an 8.
Freeze. I'm gonna
Freeze there?
Yeah.
All right. I thought you might run the board that time. All right, we're in a good spot, and we're still in game number 1, and we'll finish this game. But first, we'll come back right after this, okay? Our match between Jill and Dee, game number 1. Let's see who's going to win this game. Questions for you, Jill. We surveyed 100 married men. We asked them, did you marry your wife because she was pregnant? How many married men said that they did?
Well, I don't think that's going to be very high nowadays because a lot of women get pregnant and aren't married. They just
No.
they just want to have a baby, and they don't want to necessarily have a husband to go with the baby because then you have 2 babies probably. So I'm going to say.
Do you know what is sad about that comment? It's true.
I'm going to say it's going to be pretty low, and I'm going to say, wait, say
How many married men said they did marry their wife because she was pregnant?
I'm going to only say about 20 said they did marry.
20 out of 100. Dee, how do you feel about this one?
It's probably just a little bit higher.
Think it is a little bit higher.
Yes, I think it's a little bit. There's too many women that are independent. I think it's definitely higher.
Audience agrees with you, too. I'm not sure I do. Let's see. The actual number of men who married their wife because she was pregnant is 9. Not higher, it was lower. I guess times are changing, aren't they? You froze on the 8, Jill.
Change it.
Get rid of the 8. 8 becomes a 6.
I'm going to say higher.
Gonna go on. Higher than the 6, the card is an ace. Ah, yeah, to win game number 1, lower than the ace, it is indeed another 8. You won the game, another $100. Did you see the last card that was up there? It was another 8. The 8s are plaguing you, but that's all right. You did just fine. You win game number 1. That means if you win the next game, you play the big money cards and add to your $5,000. Dee's going to try to prevent that from happening, so good luck to you, Dee.
Thank you.
And let's go right on to game number 2. For you, Dee, we surveyed 100 married men. We asked them, do you have a bank account your wife doesn't know about? How many married men admitted, yeah, they do?
I think that's going to be a low figure because there's too many working women share the expenses and share the responsibilities of paying the bills. I think that's going to be low.
What do you think?
Oh, 30.
30 out of 100. Jill?
Can I have that question one
Sure.
more time?
How many married men admitted that they do have a bank account their wife doesn't know about?
The men have one?
Yeah, she says 30 men out of 100.
Well, I think that there might be a few more that have one, but I don't know. I would kill my husband if he did it, but it's going to be a little higher, I think. Higher.
You've been on the show, what, 2 days? That's the 3rd time you threatened to kill him. I just want you to know that.
He better watch it.
Yeah, I know. Actual number of married men who have a bank account their wife doesn't know about is 8. No, much lower. Dee, you have control of the cards. Dee, you got to win this game to stay in the match. Let's see how well you do. 7, change?
Change the card.
Of course. 7 is now a king. Much better.
Great. Lower.
Lower than the king. Your card is a deuce. Higher than the deuce. 9.
Oh, dear. Am I free?
You going to freeze there? All right. Now she's going to be very smart. Play it conservative. Keep Jill away from the cards. We'll go on with this game. But we must pause to do some business, so bear with us and we'll be right back. I'm Bob Eubanks for Lacey, Susanna, and Jean saying so long, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a travel cosmetic bag and Lee press-on nails. Full nails with super stick tabs for long perfect nails in seconds. Lee press-on nails. A cookbook and the rich thickness of Old Smokehouse barbecue sauce makes meat taste great. Old Smokehouse sauce from Hormel in regular, tangy, mesquite, and hot. A Mother Care gift certificate. Mother Care affordable fashion for infants, toddlers, and maternity. Mother Care, 200 stores nationwide. An AM/FM headset radio and Curel moisturizing lotion. Most women agree. Curel ends dry skin. A calendar clock and Sinarest for 3-way relief. Used as directed, it relieves headache, pain, sinus pressure, nasal congestion. 3-way relief Sinarest. And the member of our studio audience will receive Conair Phone Prima Series state-of-the-art design. Feature phones for home or office and beeperless remote answering system. Conair Phones, the quality line in telecommunications. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson television production. It's Password. It's Super Password. Our special guest this week, from Scarecrow and Mrs. King, Martha Smith and Leonard Fry. And the star of Super Password, Bert Convy.
Yes. Hello. I thank you. I thank you. Come sit down. There you go, Bert. What's up, Leonard? I thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome to Super Password. Nice to have you with us today, and you both as well. And as I put my hand on your back to say right this way, I realize that this is suede. Yeah. It's leather. Now, it doesn't look it, does it? You wouldn't think so until you put your hand on it.
Strange animal, huh? Red and black spots.
Isn't that something? That's really beautiful.
Thank you.
And this is...
Dynel.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't leather.
Not fake anything, it's real Dynel.
Real Dynel, but very nicely done, I must say.
It looks like the kind of suit you get when you leave prison. And they give you a paper bag and $10.
$10 and a suit, that's right.
I got lucky.
Yeah. You took the other 10 and bought this, right? It's very nice to do that.
Uncle Bert.
I'm sorry. Oh, shucks. It looks very nice. I said you should roll the sleeves up, though, because...
It's not me, though.
You don't want to do that?
Too old.
I understand. Now, that was the contestants, and they're authorities on everything. That's it. Unbutton the shirt. You have to unbutton the shirt.
Unbutton the shirt?
Yeah, otherwise it won't push up, see.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room. Oh, this is ridiculous. I would have put makeup on the arms if I knew I was going to do
That's okay.
Little Texas dirt.
All right, you don't... There you go. Now, it looks great.
It's not working.
I'm sorry. It looks
no way.
This suit is you. We'll have this for you, sir, in no time. This is you're gonna love this, sir. It's gonna be just great. Okay? Thank you.
What are you in for,
Leonard? To get up.
No, you don't have to get up. Here we go. We have people that come out here and do important things. Barbara and Todd, come on out here and save us, will you? Hello, Todd. See, now he's got that on. It looks great. You see what he's got there?
Cuffs, though.
Look, Barbara's cuffs are up, too, as a matter of fact. We'll
go with the watch.
Sure it does. It's all right. Todd, tell us about yourself, please, first, sir.
Well, my name is Todd Drury, and I live in Santa Barbara, and I'm going to the University of California there, my last year.
Last year.
Yes.
How you doing, okay?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
That good, eh?
Yeah.
Well, University of California schools are very difficult, very hard schools.
Yeah.
Reasonably difficult. You want to tell us what you're studying there, or would you rather not?
Well, I can. Well, I don't know. I'm studying acting.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Oh, you're going to college and you're majoring in theater, eh?
Oh, we really need after this,
Yeah, that's why I'm not.
That's all right. That's good. Do they have a good department there?
It's all right. Ooh, I'm sorry. It's all right.
Wonderful department.
Well, it's the best.
Yeah, just your professors are all looking in now, you guys, so be careful.
Great professor.
Well, I'm glad you're with us. And Barbara, our champion, who, as at this moment, has $4,200. Tell us about yourself. Once again.
I'll be glad to. My name is Barbara Sallin. I'm a sales rep for a large corporation, and I call on large corporations.
You call on them and sell them?
Office products, paper clips, pencils.
Paper clips.
How's
the paper clip business going?
Oh, it's all bent out of shape right now.
You asked?
You've been waiting for me to ask you that all week, haven't you?
Yes.
Okay, well, here we go, gang. This is the $400 puzzle. This will decide who goes on to play for $20,000. And if you're ready to go, Todd and Barbara giving the clues, here comes the very first word of the $400 puzzle. Todd, start us off today.
Mineral.
Vegetable.
Okay, Barbara.
Pill. Capsule.
All right.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Pill and capsule. All right, Todd?
Nutrient.
Vitamin.
Yes. Very nice. See, it was the clothes. The outfit, the hips. Did that.
Made me
All right.
so
Put it on the
feel
board, please, if you will. We have up there vitamin, Leonard, and this is for the game. Every guess from now on. We'll do that.
Pills.
Is it pills? No, but a very good guess.
Yeah,
Here we go. Next word, please. Could very well have been that. Aha. Todd?
B.
C.
Yes. I know the answer.
You do?
I definitely know it. Vitamin C, sir.
Orange juice.
Is it orange juice? All right. I know what this is. Next word, please. In fact, I thought of it after the first word. I do not know what this word is.
I do.
Todd?
Cosmonaut.
Astronaut.
Very good. This is for the game. Every guess here now. Vitamin C and astronaut.
Gatorade.
Is it Gatorade? Someone actually booed. Our first boo. I heard it over here. All right, here we go.
Not my first boo.
Mine either. Next word. There it is. Todd, please.
Lemon.
Orange.
Yes. Oh, you could have said another one. Please do. Vitamin C. Astronaut. Orange for the game. Leonard, you haven't gotten in here yet, have you?
Citrus.
Do you know what it is, Todd?
Yes.
Is it citrus? All right, now, the situation is this. One more word to go, but your partner knows the word. He'll get to guess if you can get this next one, and you have to hope they don't so you can jump in, because you both know what it is. Oh, my. Here we go. Next word, please. All right, Todd.
Liquid.
Solid.
Barbara.
Sip. Drink.
Yes. Oh, you got them all down to the last one. Vitamin C, astronaut, orange, drink. What
Tang.
is it? Tang. Yes. You know what to do. Oh, what a shame. But congratulations to you. You came through.
Killing me over here.
I know. You were dying to get in there and get a shot at it. Congratulations to Barbara once again.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. You had it. You were there. In fact, you got all 4 of the clues there, except for the last one. Too bad. Todd, I'm very, very sorry. You won $200, and we'll have some prizes for you. Thank you, and good luck to you in school.
Thanks so much.
We'll come right back and play for $20,000 right after this message.
I see a pattern here. The other day we had Tang, and now we have
Tang.
Tang.
I didn't know it was Tang. Boy, I didn't. You don't know. Here we are. Well, that was a rather exciting game, to say the least. It was exciting. And poor Todd and Leonard, they got it all the way down to the last word and dropped the ball, and you were there to pick it up. So here you are. This is your 4th time?
4th time.
My goodness, that's very unusual to get over here 4 times. The money is piling up, and now is the time. We're going to give you 10 words, beginning with the letter M and continuing through V, okay? M through V. Every one you get right, I'll give you $100. If you get them all, Barbara, I will give you $20,000. Okay. Here we go. 60 seconds, Martha. You know that. Let's put your first word up on the board and see what it is. Okay. You have it? Mm-hmm. All right. Good luck, Barbara.
Thank you.
Ready and go.
Giant.
Mammoth.
N.
Ark.
Noah.
O.
Pain.
Ouch.
P.
Clock. Swinging.
Pendulum.
Q.
Mascara.
Cover.
Remove. Cotton.
Q-tip.
R.
Texas.
Ranch.
S.
Pick.
Select.
Dig.
Scoop.
Tool.
Shovel.
T.
Lumber.
Tree.
Lumber.
Timber.
U.
Pain. Stomach.
Upset.
Nervous.
Ulcer.
V.
Chocolate. Vanilla.
Not bad, huh? Congratulations.
I got such a flash picture of when you were giving them to me. When you said,
You sure did, because you got them all. You had 8 seconds left. Nice going. 8 seconds. Plenty of time. Well, what a big moment, huh?
Yes.
Congratulations to you, Barbara. All right, you have just won $20,000. You have now $24,600. We're going to break away for commercial. Come right back and play some more.
Wonderful.
Congratulations. Nice going. It's very smooth, no problem. And you had no problem with anything. What did you say for ouch? I couldn't hear that. Oh, pain. Well, when you said big bang. We're back. We are back, and we have just had a very big win, which is always very, very exciting to us. $20,000 for Barbara. What a thrill that is. What are you gonna buy? What are you gonna do with it?
Spend it.
Spend it.
Yes, I don't know.
You hadn't hit you yet.
I'll
You'll
give you
think
my
of
Christmas
something.
list after the show.
Okay.
Okay, that's right. My gosh.
Leave paper clips behind.
Yes, wherever you are. I mean, you think it's very, very close to Christmas, so you can do some fancy shopping, can't
Oh,
you?
I hope my husband isn't watching. He'll want all of that on him.
That's right. All right, we have another player who wants to come in and win some money, too. Come on in, Isabel, won't you please? Hi, Isabel. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming. Well,
Nice to be here.
I'm glad you're here. Tell us about yourself, please.
Well, my name is Isabel Wolf, and I was born in New York, grew up in New Jersey. I've lived in LA for 10 years, and I'm unemployed quite happily right now.
Well, gee, that's the best thing I've ever heard. Unemployed quite happily. Do you plan to be employed in the future?
I guess so, someday. Yeah.
Someday?
Yeah.
Are you...
Good attitude.
Very good attitude. You must have a lot of bucks put away somewhere, you know. Well, Isabel? Well, okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for dropping in, and here's a chance for you to win some money, perhaps. You don't need it, of course, but if you'd like to stay unemployed a while longer, this will help, I think. Okay, here comes the $100 puzzle your way, and Martha and Leonard giving the clues, and here comes the first word. Show everybody at home what that word is. And if you're ready to go, Leonard, please.
Iron.
Metal.
Okay, Martha?
Smooth.
Press.
All right, Leonard?
Level.
Flat.
Yes. Very nice, sir. On the board, we have flat, Isabel.
Desert.
Is it a desert? No. I'm saying Isabel. Is it Isabel? The people say Isabel. But
Isabel.
For some reason, I'm saying Isabel, which sounds...
Isabel.
Isabel, yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you a foreigner. It's just Isabel. Here we go. Next word, please. All right, Leonard.
Crammed.
Stuffed.
Perfect. Perfect clue, sir. Perfect. We have flat and stuffed. Isabel?
Huh. Is it a pillow?
Is it a pillow? It's tough to be flat and stuffed. You know what I mean?
It's happened.
Yeah?
Holiday time, you know.
Holiday time, yes. I thought it was like one of those new restaurants, you know. Come and get it. That's flat and stuffed. You'll love it. Okay, next word, please. I'm sorry. I'm a cask and cleaver or whatever. They carve and stuff it. Whatever. All those wonderful places they have. Leonard, if you will, sir. Thank you, Gene.
Nomad.
Gypsy.
Aha. Martha.
Ahab.
Land.
Oh, okay. I have a great clue. You do too.
No, I don't, but... Faisal.
Bedouin.
Martha.
Oh. Oil.
Barren.
That's very interesting because that was going to be my clue. Bedouin would be my clue. What would you say if I said Bedouin?
Shake.
No. How about the generic term is Arab, I believe we're looking for. So we put Arab on the board. You guys, I think, overthought it. We have flat, stuffed Arab.
think
Don't know what we're driving at here. Do you
I know
know?
what it is.
You all know?
I think I know. I think I do know this.
Oh.
You know?
I think I've got,
think
just
it's weird.
got a message.
You know any flat stuffed Arab?
I know.
No? You do? Okay, next word, please.
This area code?
Leonard, you're still up the bat.
This is me?
Yes, sir.
Sack.
No, I was a little late there. Sorry about that, Martha.
Container.
Bag.
Okay, Leonard?
Trousers.
Pocket.
Yes. Very nice.
I know what it is.
Oh, finally. Duh. Flat, stuffed, Arab, and pocket. Isabel?
Is it pita bread?
Is it pita bread? Yes. Didn't need bread. Did you know it? You flat stuff. Oh, good for you. I didn't get it until later. All right, we'll be back in just a moment with a $200 puzzle after this message for you. We're going to break away for a second. That was good. That was great. You did know that earlier. Pita bread. Here we are back again. No, you don't have to applaud.
I like it. I love it.
When Gene says, okay, everybody, you don't have to do that. Speaking of applause, you have a, watch this for a segue, you have a series that you have shot that isn't on yet, but it's going to be on.
Oh, it should only get applause. Yes, it's a wonderful series, a half-hour comedy called Mr. Sunshine.
Yes. It did get applause.
Produced by John Rich and Henry Winkler.
Yes.
Two wonderful producers.
And
yes.
it's for mid-season, right?
In this outfit, I look like the Fonz's older brother.
Well,
much
good luck.
older brother.
I hope it gets on and does very, very, very
Uncle?
well.
No. Thank you, Bert. Yes, it's a wonderful show. We'll go on in mid-season.
We'll watch for it. All right.
Please.
In the meantime, watch for this word because it's the $200 puzzle. The cash was worth $3,000. Barbara and Isabel, go ahead and take a look. Here comes the word for everybody at home. There it is. Barbara, start us off.
Many. Multiple.
Okay. Isabel?
Giving.
Generous.
Yes. Good. All right. Generous on the board, Leonard.
Scattergood Baines.
Why not? Is it
Remember him?
Scattergood Baines? No, son of a gun.
I guess the Guy Kibbe fan club went home.
Yeah, I think so. Next word, please. All right, Isabel.
Outfit.
Uniform.
Yes, very good. Nice going, Isabel. Very nice. Generous uniform. Leonard?
A fat colonel.
Is it a fat colonel? Okay, here we go. Next word, please. Isabel?
Dalcon.
Durcon.
Thank you, Isabel. Barbara?
What should I do with that? Barrier. A dam.
Okay. Isabel, I can hardly...
Excuse me, did Barbara say barrier?
Yes, she did. I can hardly wait to hear what Isabel has to say.
Protect.
Wall.
All right, fourth and final clue.
Hand. Fence.
How about turkey? I mean, Badge. Yeah, that would have been good. Yeah, badge. It's a shield is the word. All right, we have generous, uniform, and shield. Okay, I feel like you and I are the only two people in the world don't have any idea what we're talking about here. Here we go, Isabel.
Girl talk.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, it is, definitely. Musical.
Opera.
No, Barbara.
Shake. Roll.
Isabel?
Instrument.
Ukulele.
Having trouble with that word there, were you? Ukulele.
Shake.
Maracas?
Oh, I know.
Fourth and final clue, Isabel. Oh, that was a fifth and final clue then, Isabel.
Can I guess?
Sorry, yeah, what was it?
The tambourine?
Yes. A little late, we put on the board, nobody guesses, okay? We have generous, uniform, shield, and tambourine. And even I know what it is now.
Even I know what it is.
Okay, here we go. Next word, please. Next and last word, by the way. Isabel?
Bunch.
Army.
Okay, Barbara.
People.
Group.
Yes. Generous, uniform, shield, tambourine, and group. Martha, what do we have?
We have the Salvation Army.
Is it the Salvation Army? Yes, it is. We'll break away for a commercial message and see if we have any time left. See you in a moment. We are out of time. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Super Password, a Mark Goodson television production.
Get ready to match the stars. Greg Morris, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Barbara Rose, Bill Daly, and Fanny Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
How do you do? How do you do, Johnny Olson? How are you? Well, the stairs were missing. I had to climb all the way up. It was nice of you to join us. Hello there. Oh, they're a good bunch. I'm ready for you. Ready for them, Greg?
Hello, Gene. How are you?
Fine.
So good to see you again.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Lead you along.
Nice to see you. Well, you're all beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
So
you
are
look
you.
different.
Well, I got curly hair.
Curly hair. You cut it, too.
And we
both do.
Oh! She looks different without her glasses, doesn't she?
Does she?
Yes.
She doesn't have her contacts on yet, but she will later.
Okay. Let's all say hello to Diana McLeod here. Diana, it seems to me it's been a long time since yesterday's game. Was it yesterday's game? I know sometimes, you have a little too much to drink. I've forgotten where you're from.
San Diego.
San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you do again?
I'm an accessory designer.
What kind of accessories do you design?
Well, I do faces at times.
Faces?
I'm a makeup artist at times, too.
Oh.
I design walls. Pictures, I do wall groupings. It's a form of interior decorating.
Well, that's very interesting. Diana won the game as the time expired, and she has her $100. Now she's going to have a go for the big money with our audience match. We'll do that right after we do this, especially for you. Here we go. You ready, Diana?
I'm ready.
Let's begin. We polled a studio audience not too long ago on this very room, and we said, you write down your best answer to this. Blank care. The answer they wrote down most frequently will get you $500 if you match it. For matching the second most popular response, you get $250. And then for matching the third, you get $100. So it's hard not to walk away with some money here. 3 of our 6 celebrities will give you an assist here.
Brett.
I'm trying to think. I have several, and I don't know which one to pick.
It's the Marion Lawrence Show.
I got what? Child care.
Child care. Okay.
Charles.
She didn't have several. She had 2. Handle with care. Handle with care.
Handle with care is Charles' answer.
And Bill.
What do you say, Bill? Have you got one?
Me?
You.
Wait a minute. I just said her. I just came in. You can't ask me already.
You got a bunch of answers written down
okay.
there.
Yeah, how about medical care? I don't care. Let's try I don't care. Medical care is good? Do you like medical care?
Medical care was the first one you said. That's one we have to accept. Medical care, handle with care, and child care are the three. At this point, you have the option. Choose one of those or reject them all and give us one of your own.
I'm going to go with Charles.
You're going to go with Charles. Charles says handle with care. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. We'll begin at the bottom and we'll reveal the $100 response. Medicare. Medicare. All right, let's go up the ladder and take a look at the $250 response. Daycare. All right, last chance here for handle with care. Slide the big one. Yeah, you got it. Congratulations. Very good. Okay, Diana. Here you go. You picked up another $500. But the most important part of that means the least you can play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Howsoever, if you do well with a good spin here of the star wheel, you'll double your money and you'll be playing for $10,000 instead of $5,000. Give it a good hard spin and let's see what happens. This will determine which star you'll be playing with and for how much. If the light stays lighted, it'll be a double. Coming up. All right, keep going. And away to go, Diana. You're going to be playing for Brett Summers for $10,000. Are you ready? You stand on that little blue dot there, if you would, and face me. Over here. I'm over here. All right, Brett, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is. Blank me now. Blank me now. She wants you to win the money, so she's taking her time and coming up with the best answer she can. You ready, Brett? Okay, here we go, Diana. You give us the answer that matches hers, we give you $10,000. What are you doing? Okay. Blank me now.
Kiss me now.
Kiss me now. All right, let's find out what happens here. Brett, what do you... She said...
At the last minute, I changed it.
You changed it at the last minute? You dummy! Oh! Now you have a grand total of $10,600. We congratulate Diana McLeod, and she's very happy about that. $10,600. Now let's welcome your new challenger here, Mike Norman. Let's all welcome Mike. Mike, you know Diana?
Yeah, I do.
We want to congratulate you. We're all very happy for you. She's out of breath. She's so excited.
Oh, I'm shaking all
You
over.
really did it, didn't you?
I did.
Well, Mike, we'd like to find out a little bit about you before we start.
Okay. I'm a retired school teacher, originally from Jacksonville, Alabama, and I moved to Los Angeles a year ago after accepting a position in management.
Okay, you're a businessman now.
Try to be.
Okay, well, good luck to you here, Mike. We'll start this game right after we do a little business with America. Oh, wait. Here we go. Bing, I push the button and ask Mike if he wants A or B.
I like A, Gene.
A it is. This is one. Hollywood producers said, there's something wrong with the casting in this movie. It's the life story of Dolly Parton, and in the starring role, they've got blank. Something is wrong. Life story of Dolly Parton, and in the starring role, it got blank. Love your hairdo, Fanny.
Thank you.
You're beautiful, Fanny. The Hollywood producer said, there's something wrong with the casting in this movie. It's the life story of Dolly Parton, and in the starring role, they've got blank.
Twiggy.
Twiggy. I hear she looks pretty good these days, but she will traditionally be the
That's weird.
thin young lady.
No, that's really weird.
What's weird about it?
Well, you know, because I didn't think about it.
You didn't think of Twiggy?
No, I thought it said Twiggy.
Oh, you said Twiggy. His hand is working, his brain isn't working.
That's true. Well, once they couldn't get Fanny. She said, not me, I don't sing. But so they got Twiggy of earlier flat-chested fame.
All right. I hear she ain't that way no more. What are you doing, Charles?
No, I'm doing something silly.
You're doing Marion Lorne again?
No, I
she
said
does Marion
Brett.
Lorne. You said Brett?
Of earlier flat-chested fame.
And you stole their card there.
I'm sorry.
All right, that's 2 for you, Mike, so far. Now we come to Barbara Rhodes, and it's a life story of Dolly Parton, and in the starring role they've got...
Well, I thought of Twiggy, but I thought she'd rather filled out in her older ages.
Yes, she has filled out.
However, I said
Cher is still the same.
Yeah. Cher is the skinniest person I ever saw.
Right. And she used to be in the same locker room with her. Yes.
Well, I thought everybody forgot, but I said Twiggy, too. It's been so long.
Fanny, did you think of Twiggy? Do you ever think of Twiggy?
Yes, I did.
But not often.
But no, but she has filled out, so I dismissed it. And I thought they really went off base, and I said they cast Johnny Cash. Well, he sings.
Yes, he's got a guitar, and he will travel. Yeah. Okay, now we come to Diana McLeod, and let's see what we've got for her. Joe said, I think my auto mechanic used to be a doctor. He just asked my car to blink. Joe said, I think my auto mechanic used to be a doctor. He just asked my car to blink.
What does Charles mean, Brett? I'm not flat-chested.
No, you're not. Not at all.
I share a room with her, folks.
Show and tell time. Hello, Diana.
Hello, Gene.
Joe said, I think my auto mechanic used to be a doctor. He just asked my car to...
Cough.
Cough, she says. Cough is her response. Greg? Okay. We're playing doctor, Brett.
That's what we do when we go to casino. Well, hon, I say you're in the Army. Cough.
Cough.
I am not flat-chested. You are a blind man.
I'm waiting.
That's the best she can do, Charles.
Oh. Cough.
Cough. You did not get into that controversy previously, did you?
No. I was trying to avoid it. I had a feeling you might...
No.
No.
I skipped over it completely.
I know, good.
Yes.
Don't you love me anymore?
Yeah.
I thought I'd play along this time. I said cough.
Okay, that's 43 to score now.
I think this is Mike's group out there. You notice they're not plotting any of these things. They must like him. I said cough, too. They're going to boo me, too.
They are a strange bunch. I agree with you. Yeah. Hello, Fan.
Hello. Before I give my answer, I'd like to remind the audience that I am a Girl Scout leader and a veteran. Say ah.
Say ah. So there we are at the end of round 1. 5-3 the score in favor of Diana. Round 2 coming up after this. Johnny O, let's go on here to round 2. Mike, A or B?
I'd like A again, please, Gene.
A again for Mike. Charles, you play. Barbara, you play. And Fanny, you, if you would please. At the maternity ward, the nurse said, today I saw a pregnant lady who was really huge. It looked like she was going to give birth to a blank. All right, I guess we're ready now. At the maternity ward, the nurse said, today I saw a pregnant lady who was really huge. It looked like she was going to give birth to a blank.
An elephant.
Elephant, okay.
Just a minute before he shows his answer, he gets the Rotten Answer Award. That's for
Really?
starters.
Give birth to A or N?
Give birth to A.
A. No, an elephant.
That's true, but
Not
you know,
a elephant.
But we don't...
See if he would listen. A set of twins.
A set of twins.
I gained him. I tried to help him.
I will. The articles really don't count here,
Well,
Charles.
then what? Something should.
No, but you know, we have to put. We can't put "and" because then that will lead you directly to one "and." We try and deliberately keep it vague so as not to point to one answer. What do you say, Barbara?
I think you kept it very vague.
Very vague?
No, you see, he has to match. I have to match, don't I?
You must match, right? Or the game's over.
Elephant.
Elephant. Okay. Now, Mike, you must match Fanny to stay in the game and achieve a tie.
I didn't put anything down there.
Okay, right. You don't play.
I was supposed to write, so I
Okay, right.
I'm so sorry. I thought of a whale.
Whale, so that means Diana McLeod wins the game. We got there. Mike, it's a short trip for you, I'm sorry to say.
Well, that's okay. I had a great time.
Good for you.
Really did.
We're going to send you a lot of gifts. Mike Norman, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay, Diana. Gonna have another go at it. Are you ready for it?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. We polled another studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank and T. Remember, $500 for matching the most popular answer, for matching the second most popular, $250, and for matching the third, $100. And 3 of the 6 dinglings will give you some help here.
Fred, of course.
Coffee and tea.
Okay.
That is?
Fanny. Yes.
Yes.
Aren't you a pretty little
Would
thing?
you like to give a pint of blood?
I'm going to say something stupid. Crumpets and tea. Yeah. Sorry.
Crumpets and tea. All right.
And Greg.
Is that the water buffalo calling his mate?
Tea and tea.
This is a hard one.
Is it a difficult one?
Yes.
Yes, it
Blank
is. I'm
and
going to
tea.
say lemon and tea.
Yeah.
Lemon and tea?
That's nice.
So we got lemon and tea, crumpets and tea, coffee and tea. What do you say to that? One of those or one of your own?
I'm going to go with Brett.
She said coffee and tea.
Oh, let's hope
All
so.
right, let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. We'll begin at the bottom, Diane, as we did last time, and we'll reveal the $100 number. Cookies and tea. All right, that's what they said, the audience that was here. May we see the next one, please? Crumpets and tea is up there. That's the one that Fanny gave you. It's usually tea and crumpets is the way they say it, but this was a weird audience like Fanny and said crumpets and tea there. All right, last chance now. May we slide the $500 number? You got it. Congratulations, coffee and tea. Well, it's 2 in a row for you and Brett there. Now you've won another $500. Again, it means the least you play for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. However, you can double it again if you have a lucky spin of the wheel. Give it a good hard spin to find out which celebrity you'll be playing with and for how much. It's all electronically hooked up. All right. Okay, Charles. Wowee, Charles. You ready, Charles? She's playing for another $10,000 again.
Good luck, everybody.
Here we go, Diana. You face me if you would, please. It says on this card, ill blank. That's I-L-L blank. Ill blank. You have yours already, Diana?
Yes.
Oh, she's all ready, Charles. You write one and put it in the slot. If she matches you, she gets another $10,000. She's done it once today. If she does it twice, it'll be the first time it's happened that we've done $20,000 for one individual in one day. He's ready now. Here we go, Diana. Ill blank.
Health.
Ill health. That's not the first thing that came into my mind, but I hope it's the first thing that came into Charles' mind.
I'm sorry. I said ill at ease. I'm
Ill
sorry.
at ease. It's all right.
I'm sorry.
You
No,
know, I
we
thought
had
of
2
ill
ill
wind.
healths, 2 ill at ease, ill-mannered, 4 ill feelings. It's
Yeah,
not
nobody
easy.
had ill wind.
No.
Oh,
No, maybe
I
you
would've
do.
lost too, wouldn't I? All right, Diana, you've got a total of $11,200, and you're going to meet a new player now. Here's Terry Gilliard. Hello, Terry. There you go. Terry, you know Diana?
Oh, yes. Hi, Diana.
We welcome you and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, please.
I'm a native Californian, and I am employed by one of the major retail firms of the area. I love to snow ski, and my husband and I just took up racquetball, which we like.
That's a very
Fun.
fast game, isn't
Oh,
it?
yes.
You play mixed doubles?
Oh, not yet. I don't know.
Or you play with the ladies and he plays with the men?
We play with each other.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You had to ask, right, Jane?
Oh,
Listen,
totally innocent.
what does your husband do?
He works
She just
for
told you.
a restaurant company.
Yeah, I forgot. No, now listen, can you fix my microphone? There's something wrong with my microphone here. What is that? You know what that is? Is this, can you hear me?
No, I can't.
What is?
I can't even see you, for heaven's sake.
My microphone is coming apart. Well, listen, you stand by here. We've got to do a little commercial business here, and then we'll carry on after that. Oh, listen, ladies, we can't start the game at this moment. We will next time we get together. Will you all come back?
Sure.
For Thanks, you all. And will you all come back?
I'm not coming back. No, I'm leaving.
Oh, no, you're a nice bunch. I'd like to have you all come back.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back, honey.
Good. Listen, wear the wig.
He cut my bangs too short, and I
No, he
told him
did.
to.
No, I think it looks wonderful. Don't you? Let's all applaud
I love it.
her hair. First round of applause for Brett's hair.
Seriously, she hasn't smoked in 2 years.
She hasn't, and that's what made her hair
So you
curly.
can't have everything. You know, let's just be happy for that.
Gene Weber here. Join us next time for Match Game 78. Goodbye.
Weekday afternoons, let the games begin. First at 2, kick things off with America Says. Then at 3, the search for answers heats up on Hey Yahoo. Next at 3:30, get ready for quick-witted fun with Split Second. At 4, it's a race to the top with the $100,000 Pyramid. Weekdays starting at 2 on Game Show Network.
Get ready to match the stars. Nipsey Russell, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Arlene Francis, Richard Dawson, and Patty Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now, here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rayburn.
Hello, Johnny O. How are you? Got a good lively bunch here. 2 people walk out in the front row. What is that? Get 2 people down there from the back row there. Okay? All right. Everybody ready over here?
We're ready over here.
All right, I'll deal the first game, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Why not?
It's dealer's choice. Thank you. Let's say hello to Lilia Glowen and Judy Steele. Now, this lady's won $600, and I know she's very happy about that. We congratulate her. And she's being challenged by Judy Steele, who is a court reporter and works one of those machines and does 225 words a minute. I can start talking there. How fast? Speak 225 words a minute. Say.
I can't.
7 years ago, 7, whatever it is. Is that about that fast?
It's fast.
It's really fast. Okay. We've played the first round, haven't we? And we have no score, have we? But you're going to do something about that, aren't you, ladies? Okay, we'll see what they do about it after we see about this. Hello. Here we go. Ready. Final round. Bang. There we go. Last round. Judy, it's your choice again, A or B.
A.
You want A?
Yes, please.
Okay, Judy. Everybody plays because she didn't match anybody in the first round. Billy Carter said,
Oh, Brother Billy.
he said, now that my brother Jimmy is president, he lives in the White House. But I haven't changed. I still live in a blank house. That's what Billy Carter said.
Billy Carter.
Billy
Billy
Carter.
Carter is not our president, is he?
No,
It's
Jimmy
his
Carter's our president.
Brother Jim.
Yes.
Now that my brother Jimmy is president, he lives in the White House. But I haven't changed. I still live in a blank house.
Right, thank you very much.
Do you very much.
Okay. All right. Smartest man in the world just jumped out with my knapsack. All right, Nipsey, put on the set. I'm ready. Judy Steele.
Say it slow.
All right, I'll say it slow, Judy. Billy Carter said, you know who Billy Carter is?
Yeah.
Yes.
He says, now that my brother Jimmy is president, he lives in the White House. But I haven't changed. I still live in a blank house.
Say it again.
All right. Now that my brother Jimmy is president, he lives in the White House. But I haven't changed. I still live in a blank house.
A black house?
Blank house. No, I said blank house.
I said black.
Oh, you said black?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Anybody that says black can't be all bad.
Right. But you didn't say black, did you?
No, I didn't, but I just thought that was some election. That was the first time the peanut ate the elephant. I live in the outhouse.
Yeah.
you know I come from Maine, and we don't use the outhouse to live in. We use it for other purposes.
Yes, I understand.
Along with the corn cobs.
But of course, there are a lot of people out there who live in the hen house.
Down by the hen house, how do
I don't give a damn whether you like me or not.
What do you say, Chuck?
You're out!
Outhouse. But I haven't changed. I still live in a, she said, a black house, because she kind of drew a blank and had to say something.
Well, this is a black outhouse.
A black outhouse. All right, Richard, show us your outhouse.
Take me out to the outhouse.
Well, I suppose you'd say outhouse, too, because it's kind of a weird answer, and you are a weirdo.
Anyway, we go.
Thank you. Poe outhouse.
The Poe outhouse, of course, indeed. So, Judy, I guess you're beginning to catch on now, but it may be a little too late. I'll buy you a cup of coffee afterwards.
Oh,
are you ready, Lilia?
Yes, I am.
You're in a driver's seat here, because all you got to do is match one, and you win another game. That'll be your second. Here we go. Fred said, I think that lifeguard used to work in a beauty salon. Instead of giving that lady artificial respiration, he's giving her blank. Fred said, I think that lifeguard used to work in a beauty salon. Instead of giving that lady artificial respiration, he's giving her blank. Very good.
Gene,
Yes.
has anybody told Arlene that the farmer rent number has been cut? What is that you
It's
have
out of the
on?
show completely. The song stays, but the farmerette dance is out, so I'm sorry you'll have to change it. All right, Lily, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Fred said, I think that lifeguard used to work in a beauty salon. Instead of giving that lady artificial respiration, he's giving her
A permanent.
a permanent. That ought to do it. One permanent wave will win the game for her. What do you say, Nipsey?
I insist this is a brilliant answer, and I'll tell you the reason why. I got my education when I went to Grossmont High.
Give me a G. Give me an R. Give me an O. Give me a double S. Give me an M. Give me an A. I flunked spelling. What do I know? Well, did we? Yeah. Well, I thought you've been saying Grossman. How? What are you saying? Grossmont. M-O-N-T. Grossmont. Oh yeah. You say, what do you say here? I think that lifeguard used to work in a beauty salon. Instead of giving that lady artificial respiration, he's giving her.
Do you know I can cancel my appointment with the ear, nose, and throat man because my sinuses have all cleared up because of all that?
Yeah, they'll do that
No,
for you.
if you boo this answer, I'm going to be really cranky. Permanent way.
Wins the game. What do you have there, All right. Judy Steelmite here. It was a pleasure to meet you. You haven't got any cash coming your way, but many gifts will come to you from Match Game 77.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Judy. And while we're spinning her off, we'll spin a few commercials just for you. All right, here we are with Lilia Glowin. She's won her second game. She now has a total of $700, and she's going to have a go at the big money again. You ready?
Yes.
We had a bunch of people in here one day, Lilia, and we put a written question to them, and we said, give us your best answer to this. Blank raid. And they wrote that down, and we will pay you $500 if you can tell us the answer that they gave most frequently. $250 for their second most popular answer, and $100 for the third. And 3 of the 6 celebrities can assist by suggesting answers.
Richard, please.
Air raid.
Air raid is one.
Brett.
You don't have anything.
Here.
I have one. Oh, I don't like that. Let me think if I can see something else. I guess I'm stuck.
Yeah,
Nipsey.
Panty raid.
Panty raid. It's all right. And Nipsey, you want one from Nipsey?
That's what I said.
You're going to say panty raid? Well, think of another one. Maybe something will come to you.
Air raid. Something might come to you. Let me look around.
Blank raid.
You
Police
feel,
raid.
brother, that you are left alone at this time?
Police raid. Okay, so you got police raid, panty raid, and air raid. Are you familiar with those?
Yes.
You know what a panty raid is?
No.
Well, there was a fad at one time. You know the way college kids have fads? At one time at Harvard, many years ago, they used to swallow goldfish and they had a record. Well, at one time there was a fad for the young men on campus to storm the sorority houses and the women's dormitories, and the ladies would throw their panties out at them. Why, I don't know, but that was a panty raider. They would go capture. No, I don't. They would try to capture as many panties as possible. You see, that was a panty raid.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, but that's one. Air raid is another, and police raid's the other. You want one of those, or want to give us one of your own?
No, I think I'll try Richard's air raid.
Air raid. That's what we want. Air raid. Let's see if it's up there. We'll begin at the bottom as usual, and we will reveal the $100 number. Panty raid. All right, that's up there. Let's see if we got an air raid under the $250 number.
Police raid!
The police raid. Okay, last chance for the air raid. Here we go. Yeah. Very good. Well, you're over 1,000. Got $1,200 now. And you're going to play for 10 times that amount, remember, 5,000. And whom do you want to try to match exactly?
My father told me always to choose Richard.
Okay.
And my mother. And
Your
my
mother,
said
too?
yes.
All right. Okay, stand on the blue dot, and here we go. Worth $5,000. Good luck to Lilia. Don't say an answer now, because it may be the wrong one. Blank base. B-A-S-E. Okay, Richard's finished now, Lilia. Give us an answer that matches his. We give you the $5,000. Blank base.
Home base.
Home base. Home base is one of the possibilities. There are a couple of others, too, and we're all hoping, for your sake, that Richard's at home base.
Well, there were, four. I didn't know I went with the first one.
Yeah.
Second base, third base.
That was a hard decision for me to base. Should I say home base or first base?
First
Well,
base,
let's see. If you
first
hit a
base.
ball, you got to go
Home
first
is the
place. You
plate.
got to do is run to, home plate.
Home plate,
You're
first
right.
base.
Yeah. Okay, so there, you've picked up a little extra dough, Lilia, and you're going to meet another player now. Here comes Captain Ron LaScala. Ron LaScala.
Right.
Does this star over your wing signify that you're a command pilot?
A senior pilot.
A senior
Not
pilot.
a command yet.
And how will your wings change when you get to be a command pilot?
I get a little wreath that goes around
A wreath
that.
around the star.
Right.
Okay.
A lot more time.
Now, where are you stationed?
I am an instructor of psychology at the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado.
Uh-huh. Psychology.
Right.
But you're obviously a flyer.
And I'm a pilot too, right.
I see. And you've been all over, I suppose.
All over, many times.
Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of equipment have you flown?
Well, I've flown C-141s, which is a great big cargo airplane, four-engine cargo jet. And
Right.
T-38s, which is a jet fighter type
Trainer,
plane.
yeah.
Trainer.
Yeah.
And T-37s and T-29, which is an old prop plane. And a little bit of C-5, which is the great big
Yep.
jumbo jet.
Right.
And that's about it.
Are you married?
No.
You're a captain.
Right.
How long you been in?
About 10 years.
Oh,
About
all
10
right.
years.
Anything else you want to tell us?
No, that's it.
Good luck to you, Captain.
Thank you.
Here we go. Bing. And you may have a choice.
A.
A.
Sounds good.
This is A over here.
That's the beginning.
The one on the left. A.
Right.
A is the beginning.
Right.
All right. He says A. Very logical mind. 97-year-old Emily said, "Ow, where am I?" She said, I don't like old man Periwinkle.
Why?
Last night I said, Periwinkle? Where are you, Oh, there you are, Periwinkle. I'm yours. Take what you want. And you know what? He took my blank.
You're all right.
I'm yours. Take what you want. And he took my blank.
Okay. Your old ladies are so cranky.
You're too old for me.
missed you, Perry.
Thinking
Whitney
about
is
that?
So cheerful, and all those
Well,
old ladies
she's-
are terribly crazy.
Yes, you see, all right, Patty's writing her answer now. Captain, 97-year-old Emily said.
Well, if he came from New York, he would take her purse, I think.
What's that?
He'd take her purse. No?
All right. He says, take my purse. Now, that's not bad if you think about it. Have yours, take what you want. You know what? He took my purse. That's not bad. I think it's pretty good. Let's see if we get a match here. Nipsey.
I was so mad I was going to bite him, but he took my false teeth.
My false teeth. They like teeth better than purse. What do you say?
He said, take me, and he took my teeth.
Give him a purse, Chuck.
No, it's upstairs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think it's a match. I hope so. You left out the most important part of your story. You're Italian. That's wonderful. Wow. Money.
Take my money. He took my money.
Yeah.
So that's round one for the captain. Take what you want. And you know what? He took my purse. Arlene?
And in the purse was the money.
Aha! Two for Captain Ramascala. Take me.
The old hamburger, he took her Geritol.
Took my Geritol. That's what made her mean.
Yes, sir.
Because, you know, there's booze in it. What do you say?
Too old for you, eh?
Yes.
You hot dog. He took her ID.
Ah! Good one. So you picked up two of that. Not bad, right? Two first rounders are tough, as she will tell you. Round two, your first rounder coming up right after this. Pay attention now. Hurry back. Ready? Here we go. Your first rounder, Lilia, reads as follows. The baritone said to the tenor, he said, how do you hit those high notes? What? And the tenor said, before every performance, my wife blanks my shorts. Bella figlia dell'amore, dell'amor. Abro, figaro, bravo, benissimo, abene, figo, bene, benissimo, figaro, figaro, Okay.
Wait a minute, sweetness.
Overhead, the moon is beaming.
Oh, you're in the wrong profession. You should be a truck driver.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's see if everyone there's ready. They're all ready. Here we go. Baritone said to the tenor, how do you hit those high notes? And the tenor said, before every performance, my wife blanks my shorts.
Starches?
Yes. How do you say?
That would almost make a soprano out of you.
Starch it! One for her. Little starch for the lady?
I said, really, really, really starching.
Oh. Heavy on the starch.
Well, I think these are for higher notes. I said lights is short.
Lights them up? Yes. Oh, that'll hit a high C above middle C easily. Yes.
You've had yours done too, huh?
Yes, I have. Now, what say you to this?
See, if they liked the shorts, only Dobermans hear the note. That's how high it is.
Oh.
El Starcho.
Starch will do it. One for her. How do you do the shorts?
I have no explanation. I do, but it doesn't make any sense. I said she hides his shorts.
Hides. Hides the shorts.
And it's cold in the theater.
Right. I'd like
Oh,
to
I see. Okay.
Thank you. Glad somebody understood.
You may write me a note. Now, we go to round two here. This is the final round. Captain, you have a choice of A or B.
A.
A again. All right, two people do not play. Charles and Arlene, the rest of you, please do this.
Okay.
The bionic woman is part woman and part kitchen appliance. When she opens her mouth, there's a blank inside. Part woman, part kitchen appliance. When she opens her mouth, there's a blank inside.
Good. Excellent.
Excellent. You like that, Steve? I knew you.
Okay. There she goes. Everybody's ready, Captain. The bionic woman is part woman and part kitchen appliance. And when she opens her mouth, there's a blank inside.
Oh, there's a blank inside.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said there's blank inside. Okay, there's a dishwasher. Like a blank.
All right. He said there's a dishwasher inside. What do you say, Nipsey?
Is he with our Air Force?
Yes.
Not anymore.
I thought I had a bad answer. There's a garbage disposal inside.
There's one. What do you got there?
Why does dishwasher stink and garbage disposal is terrific?
It is not the answer, it is he who said it.
I was thinking more in simpler terms. I said there was a light.
Very good. That's probably the definitive answer.
Okay.
A light bulb inside. Richard, what do you say?
Is this a must match? I only asked you.
Score is 4-2. That's right. If he doesn't match the two remaining celebrities, he goes back to being a buck private. What do you say?
There's a toaster in.
Toaster, so that means Lilia wins the game. What do you have? A blender. Okay. Here we go again. Captain, it was a pleasure to meet you. The very best of luck to you. We'll have some gifts coming your way soon. Many thanks for being with us. Captain Ron La Scala. And we'll spin him off and we'll spin this for you. Join us next time, Match Game 77. I'm Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.
Hear that? That's the sound of fun. Because when John Michael Higgins is on, nothing says fun like America Says.
I am speechless.
Good. America Says starts next, only on Game Show Network.
Get ready to match the stars. Charlie Brill, Brett Summers, Richard Deacon, Joanne Fluke, Richard Dawson, and Patty Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
Yes, thank you, Johnny Olson and friends. First, now all of you live out here, and some of you have been out there. You're familiar with this area, and as you know, I'm not familiar. Does anybody know where I can get a pair of pants to match this vest and coat?
You left them at my house.
No, you don't. Now, she's funny again. She says that all the time, but she's only funning us. She's kidding there.
Well, I think in all fairness to America and your wife, I guess the secret's out.
This
is killing me, Doc.
Gene,
What?
Oh, I was just in Wilmington, Delaware, and a lady there calls this thing with the contestants on it a human disposal. Every time you say goodbye, the
I never thought of it that way. I like this thing over here, and I like the people who appear here. Let's say hello to Major Goolsby and Susan Gay. How are you? Major Goolsby, the current champ, he's won $6,550. He's got a lot of money to his credit, and he's ready to take on a new challenger. Susan Gay, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a native Californian. As a matter of fact, a fourth-generation Californian.
No kidding.
But I defected about 3 years ago, and I live in Canada. I live in Toronto now. And I'm back here visiting my family.
Oh, nice to have you here with us.
Thank you.
Are you ready to begin?
Oh, yes.
Okay, got to take 1 minute or so out here, and then we'll start right after this message. We're ready if you are. Here we go. Round one. Susan Gay, please make a selection.
B, please.
Here we go. This is for Susan Gay. The caveman said to his neighbor, "You better keep that dinosaur of yours on a leash. Last night, he wandered into my cave and started gnawing on my blank." Caveman said to his neighbor, "Better keep that dinosaur of yours on a leash. Last night he wandered into my cave and started gnawing on my blank."
Okay, darling, no need to get cranky.
All right. All right, I'll smile and say it.
Oh.
Keep that dinosaur on a leash.
Oh, it's cavemen.
Okay, they're ready.
Really wild.
Susan Gay, The caveman said to his neighbor, "You better keep that dinosaur of yours on a leash. Last night he wandered into my cave and started gnawing on my
Wife.
Gnawing on my wife."
Yes,
That's
of
what she
course.
said.
Gnawing on the wife.
Oh,
gnawing
there
his
it is.
wife. No
That's one
question.
for you, Susan Gay. Wife is the answer she chooses. What do you choose?
Da 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 da.
There's another wife. Okay, Richard.
I never thought this show would reveal me as a dummy, but I said bones.
Gnawing on my bones, yes. Okay.
Sorry.
You are revealed now. The truth
He
is
has
out.
been for some time.
I didn't want to
He just
say it,
hasn't
Richard.
noticed it.
Okay. Wife.
Another dummy.
Last night he wandered into my cave and started gnawing on my... She said wife.
I said toe.
Toe. Okay, dummy. Only kidding, but you're cute.
Yes,
Got a
thank
nice
you.
smile.
And my own teeth,
That's
yes.
right, and the rest of you is okay, too. So you can give a dumb answer if you want. But you, on the other hand...
Yeah? He has to be
you
brilliant.
don't have what she's got, so you got to be brilliant.
I know where you can get her, though. She's just so pretty, I couldn't say anything but white.
Attaboy, Richard. Okay, Patty Deutsch.
Yo,
What do you say there?
I said that it went in there and gnawed on the little woman.
Little woman. Okay. That's 4 for you. That's very unusual for a first-round question. That happened to you once, didn't it? Okay, 4 for you in the first round, and now let's see. When Josephine the plumber is at home, she uses her rotor-rooter to massage her blank. Little thing about that, Major. When Josephine the plumber is at home, she uses her rotor-rooter to massage her blank.
There are too many alternatives.
Well,
Thank God.
Take the second.
take the second one, or, you know,
No,
there's some good chances. Yeah, take 2 aspirin and call me in the morning. It's an easy one.
Oh, it's easy for you.
Oh, it's very easy. Just think about it for a second. Let me just check what everybody. I think maybe.
No further.
No.
You have your passport
Shouldn't I
with
do some previews here? Okay.
Would you like to preview me?
All right. What the heck? All right, we're going to live dangerously. Major, when Josephine the plumber is at home, she uses her rotor-rooter to massage
Herself.
herself. Okay. She massages herself. She takes the thing and goes, "Argh." Stimulates her whole body that way. Charlie, what do you say?
Hi, Josephine the plumber.
Yeah.
I'm here to look at your toilet. But I'm also here. She takes that and massages her throat. You ever see that?
Oh, yeah. Okay. That was smart. Brett?
I said, I'm sorry, Major. I said live in and or husband.
I see. Massages her husband. He said
Boy.
herself.
Drain.
Drain.
Well,
That's 2.
and that's all.
No, it's 3, as in baseball. We get one more.
Is that
for
with
you.
the baskets?
That's
You don't
right.
know from baseball.
I'm sorry. Did I muss your hair
Yes,
as
you
I
did.
walked by? Please. Makeup.
As long as you don't knock it off.
Hairdresser. Don't. Go.
Where?
Well, when Josephine the plumber is at home, she uses her rotor-rooter to massage herself, he said.
Well, I said husband.
Her husband.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a rude sound.
Yes, it's a terrible sound. Richard?
I know Josephine very well.
You do know Josephine?
And she uses that rotor-rooter
Yep.
to massage her sinuses.
Her sinuses.
Oh,
Okay.
it's painful, but
Yeah, right.
it's a living.
Gets the job done.
Certainly does.
Patty Deutsch.
Yo. Well, I was close to sinuses. I said her nose.
Her nose. Okay.
That's the way you
So
go.
he said herself, and so at the end of round 1, 4-0 in favor of your challenger. So we're going to see what's happening in this game in round 2 in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you. Here it is. Here we go. Round 2 coming up. Are you ready, Susan Gay?
Yes, I am. I'll take B again, please.
B. Who plays? 2 people play. They are Charlie and...
Me.
Well, you matched 4 people last
She did
time.
not match me.
Did the buzzer man and the light man leave any family?
Ira. Would you get him on the ball over there, Ira? She matched 4 people in the first round, and the lights don't
Well, it's
coincide
all right. We'll
here.
pretend we know who we matched.
They blew out. All right, well, just tell me
Yeah,
who
I
played.
matched.
I don't match.
Wife. The answer was wife. Wife.
No.
Joanna
wife.
and Richard.
Yeah, wife.
Okay.
I wifed.
All right, Richard, are you ready? and Joanne.
Right,
Yes,
that's all.
Jane.
We're not in the
You did match.
No, I did not match.
All right, so the two of you.
Yeah,
okay.
they both said.
I said toe.
All right. The nurse said, Doctor, I know you rushed to the hospital for this emergency, but I really don't think you should operate wearing your blank. That's easy. The nurse said, Doctor, listen to me, Doctor. I know you rushed to the hospital for this emergency, but I really don't think you should operate wearing your blank.
I wonder if Charles misses us as little as we miss him.
Oh. You really miss Charles.
I cried all day long.
Finished, Richard?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And she is finished, so we call on Susan Gay. The nurse said, Doctor, I know you rushed to the hospital for this emergency, but I really don't think you should operate wearing your...
Pajamas?
Pajamas? You agree with that? That's a good answer? All right, we'll see if it's a good answer or not. Pajamas is what she said, Richard. What did you say?
Boy, I thought of that first, and I didn't think it was a good one, so I said hat.
Hat. Yeah. Hat is what I thought of. She says pajamas. What did you say?
I thought of hat first, too.
Oh, you did? You thought of
Yes.
hat and rejected that?
And
you
put
said
coat.
Coat. Okay. So you didn't score at all there. And now, Major, you didn't match anyone in your first round question, did you? All right, so that means everybody plays, and it doesn't make any difference whether the lights are working or not. Everybody plays.
Well, it does to me. Are the lights working?
No, I don't care whether the lights are working or not.
What
Captain Hook
round
said.
is it?
Captain Hook said.
Oh.
Right.
This is his second and final round question. He said,
Is this going to be
Auntie Parthel.
No, he didn't
Watch
say that.
this.
This is because Robert Newton played the other guys. No, Robert Newton played Long John. He's the captain. He says, "Why, mateys, I'm not my usual self today because last night, while I was sleeping, some fiend blanked my hook."
Good Lord alive.
Isn't that a dastardly thing?
Nothing sacred?
Nothing is sacred.
Darling, I got so fascinated with your wonderful accent that
All
I
right,
missed
give it to you
the
straight. Aye, mateys, I'm not my usual self today because last night while I was sleeping, some fiend blanked my hook. Come on now, you can't be that dumb. You went to school.
Hello, dumb.
You got a Bachelor of Science degree or a Bachelor of Arts or something like that. Because I was there at your graduation.
Okay.
Last night while I was sleeping, some fiend blanked my hook. You see, he's got this thing made out of metal.
Okay. Oh, I'm totally sorry.
You sneezed right on my
I
hair.
know. Now it's all over my throat.
You don't dye your hair at all, do you?
From the
Her
inside.
roots are red, folks. Her scalp is red.
Hello, darling.
How are you? Okay, everybody ready? Charlie, did you put it in the slot?
It's there.
All right, the lights are burned out. All right, just tell me if everybody's ready. Are you ready over there? Are you ready?
I'm ready. It's here.
Okay, here we go. Major Goolsby, Captain Hook said, "Aye, mateys, I'm not my usual self today because last night while I was sleeping, some fiend blanked my hook."
I would say straightened.
Straightened up. That's a good answer. Some fiend straightened my hook.
Straightened my hook.
Straightened his hook. There's one for you.
I didn't have enough room, so I just put straight.
Straightened my hook. That's okay with us, Richard.
I said crooked my hook.
Crooked my hook.
Could I have
Okay, some fiend straightened my hook is what he said. What do you say, my dear?
that? I say someone stole my hook.
Stole my hook. You gotta match the two remaining ones to stay in the game, Major. Let's see what we got here. Richard.
Major, some fiend sawed off my...
Oh. So, Susan Gay wins the game. Come on down, Susan. Okay, congratulations to you. You've got $100. Stand by here. We've got to say goodbye to Major Goolsby. How do you feel about leaving us, Major?
I'm very happy. I had a very good time, Gene.
Well, we
Thank
enjoyed
you very
meeting
much,
you. You're
everybody.
a terrific guy. Major Goolsby leaves us $6,550. Now, you get ready for the big money game here. In the meantime, we've got this for you. Hello there. We were just standing here chatting under the lamppost. Susan Gay. Waiting for you to come back. Okay. Susan Gay's won $100. She's going to have a go at the big money now. You ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. blank, blank. Blank, blank. Blank, blank is what it says there. Now, if you match the answer they gave most often, you get $500. If you match the next one, you get $250. If you match the third one, you get $100. Which celebrities would you like a little assist from?
I'll try Charlie first.
Charlie Brill.
Mel Blanc, Doc.
Mel Blanc. There's one.
Brett.
Brett.
How about Blankety Blank?
Blankety Blank. There are two.
And Joanne.
Point.
Point Blank. So you've got Point Blank, Blankety Blank, and Mel Blanc. Do you want one of those, or do you want to give us one of your own?
I think I'll try Blankety Blank.
Blankety Blank. All right. Wait till you hear the translation of Blankety Blank. Okay, Blankety Blank is the one she's looking for. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, here is the $100 response. Point Blank. Was that yours?
Yes.
Okay, that's the one Joanne gave us. Let's find out if Blankety Blank is under the $250 response. Fill in the blank.
Oh, yikes!
You don't like that. Last chance for Blankety Blank.
You know what's underneath it?
Blankety Blank! You got it! Congratulations. All right. Well done. Blankety Blank. Atta girl, Brett. So, there's $500 more for you. Now you're up to $600. Let's see if you're going to get the $5,000 now. To collect that, you've got to match one of them. Head to head, which one will it be?
I think Brett and I are on the same wavelength, so...
Okay.
Oh, God love her little heart. Talk about an act of faith.
Put your glasses on because you think better. Okay, you face me, Susan. Here we go. Taxi blank. Taxi blank. Okay, Susan, we need an answer from you which you think will match hers. Taxi blank.
Taxi cab.
Taxi cab. Taxi cab. All right, Brett. Taxi cab is what she says for $5,000. Does she match you?
You know, sometimes I shouldn't put my glasses on.
Really?
I thought of the person who drives it, you know? And then I thought, oh, well, what the hell?
Congratulations. All round. So now she's got $5,600 to her credit. She's a rich lady. And we've got to stop right here and do a little business. So you stand by, Susan. We got this message for you. Isn't that? Here we are, ready to start another game. To do that, we're very pleased to present another player. Let's welcome Carol Rocha. Hello, Carol.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
You know Susan Gay?
I'm happy for her, too.
You're happy for her? She's got $5,600. Carol, would you tell us the story of your life in 8.5 seconds?
Well, I'm from San Diego, and I'm happily married to a retail clerk who's very handsome, and I have a 17-month-old boy, and I'm so excited I can't stand it.
Well, we're excited to have you here with us. Shall we begin? Okay, Carol, please make a selection.
A.
A. Here we go, new game. The banquet was so boring.
How boring
was it, Janie?
I thought you'd never ask that. Tiny Tom Thumb was the hit of the evening when he climbed up on the table and blanked in the mashed potatoes. He did. Now, you can't get any more boring than that, can you? Richard, try and get a red jacket for the next show because it really would show you up
I call that
midst of all of
sissy
this.
pink.
No, that's not. Did you hear that, Carol? The banquet was so boring that Tiny Tom Thumb was the hit of the evening when he climbed up on the table and blanked in the mashed potatoes.
We're all ready up
Upper tier is ready.
Sure.
Okay. Here we go. Carol, the banquet was so boring that Tiny Tom Thumb was the hit of the evening when he climbed up on the table and blanked in the mashed potatoes.
Well, if it's like the parties I go to, he danced at them.
He danced? Danced in the...
Yes. Yeah, when they dance on the tables.
Yeah, he jumped and danced in the... I don't know what kind of dance you could do in the mashed potato.
You could do the mashed potato in the mashed potato.
Oh, you could do the mashed potato. Oh, that... let me have a little music there. Okay, that's enough. Cut there. Charlie?
I don't know if I spelled it right, but I put down that he dove into the mashed potato.
Into the mashed potato. Took a dive right into there. Brett?
Go.
You could always do the frug in the mashed
No,
potatoes.
the flug.
The flug.
Oh, flug.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. I said he fell.
He fell into the mashed potatoes.
I said he jumped.
Richard said he jumped into the mashed potatoes. And she is looking for the answer, danced into the mashed potatoes. What did you say?
Get your act together is what I
Yeah,
said.
I haven't got mine together
I
yet.
said that he jumped into the mashed potatoes.
They all got him jumping into the mashed
Dancing
potato.
all the way.
All right. Richard.
Well, he sniffed somebody's drink.
Yep.
And then he
Fell.
Fell into the mashed potatoes. Did he dance in the mashed potatoes?
I thought it was so boring that he went night-night in the mashed potatoes.
He went night-night. Okay, now we've got this one for Susan Gay. The 102-year-old man said...
What did he say?
He says, today I can do the very same things I did when I was 20, only now I need blank.
The 102-year-old man said, today I can do the very same things I did when I was 20, only now I need blank.
Oh, honey,
Do it
what
quickly,
we all
we're
need.
near the end of the line here. Brett's ready, Richard's ready, Charlie's ready, Richard's ready.
Richard's ready twice.
Okay. Here we go. Susan Gay. The 102-year-old man said, today I can do the very same things I did when I was 20, only now I need...
Help.
Help! 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 Brett.
It's the very thing you need. Help!
Help! Help! Help! Help!
More time.
What do you got there? Help! So that completes round one. At the end of round one, ladies, the score is 5-0, and we've got to stop right at this point, and we thank you and look forward to seeing you next time we get together. And you too, you were all splendid.
Give me time.
Now, next time we get together, some of you will be back and some of you won't. At any rate, these are the names who will be back with us next time.
Alan Ludden, Brett Summers, Gary Berthoff, Elaine Joyce, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg.
Okay, this is Gene Rayburn for Match Game 74. Join us next time. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
I started to say that we're very lucky to have our first contestant with us. I should rephrase that and say he's very lucky that he can be here, because he is a daring clown with the Ringling Brothers Barnum Bailey Circus, and not too long ago fell into a cage full of lions. We'll learn more about that as soon as we meet our wild-eyed panel here on To Tell the Truth.
Gene Rayburn, Kitty Carlisle, Bill Cullen, and Peggy Cass.
Okay. We're gonna meet a guy who went through one of those things that we all wake up in the middle of the night and drenched in perspiration, afraid it's gonna happen to us. But this guy, it happened to him. Wait till you find out. Let us meet our daring clown.
Number one, what is your name, please?
My name is Pionak.
Number two.
My name is Pionak.
Number three.
My name is Pionak.
Wouldn't you like to take all three of them home with you? They're happy-looking guys. All right, here is the story of P.O. Knock. He says, I, P.O. Knock, am a high-wire circus clown. While appearing with Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, I fell 20 feet into a cage of wild lions. Now, here's what happened. I was doing my act bicycling on the high wire with no net below me. Suddenly, the guy wire snapped and went slack. I teetered for a few seconds, then I plunged into the cage full of lions, which, to add to the excitement, is always below me. One of the lions lunged at me, but the lion trainer reacted quickly and by throwing sawdust in the face of the aroused beast, quieted him down. I got up and slowly, but slowly, backed out of the cage. As to what was on my mind when I unexpectedly dropped in on all of these lions, well, I was just hoping they'd already had their dinner. Signed, P.O. Knock. We'll be back to see if we can find out the real one, and glad we are that he's alive to be here, in just a few seconds. We have with us as our guests three engaging gentlemen, all claiming to be P.O. Knock, a circus clown who, while bicycling on a high wire, fell into a cage of wild lions. And we'll start the questioning with Wild Bill Cullen.
Mr. Knock, number 2, was this the first time you ever fell off the high wire?
In the lion cage, yeah.
Yeah, I figured that must be so. And number 3, you were injured, were you not, in this fall?
Yes.
Number 1, what were the extent of the injuries as far as you want to discuss it?
I bruised my back a little bit, and I need a little massage, and I'll be okay for the next show.
But you did the next show, but weren't you hospitalized for a while?
Yes, for a few days.
Number 3, in all the time you've been doing this act, have you ever discussed with the lion trainer in advance? Say, for instance, have you and the lion tamer ever talked like, if I ever fall in that cage, are you ready to do what you're going to do, or...
Not recently, but 10 years ago, yes.
And 10 years, in other words, you've been doing this for 10 years without...
13.
13 without a fall. This was is it the same, number 2, is it the same lion trainer that's been with you, that's been under you all this time when you've been doing your act?
Yes, here in America.
And you would definitely say then, as far as that's concerned, that he saved your life?
Sure.
Yeah. Number 1, what would have happened if you'd have landed on a lion? That's a silly question, number 1. Forget it. We have or a lion.
Thank you, Bill. Let's go to Peggy Casper.
Number 2, were you afraid?
Yeah, the first moment when I fell down.
Number 1, were the lions as surprised as you were?
They were very surprised to see me there.
How could you tell they were surprised?
By their look, happily surprised.
I see. Number 3, what's the best thing to do when you caught the lion's cage and you're not supposed to be there? What's the best way to get out? Not to run, I suppose.
No, just to stand and walk slowly back.
Yes, with your eyes on the lions.
Of course.
Yes. Number 2, who's Grok?
Grok? That's about a clown.
Thank you. Number 1, how long have you done clown work?
I would say about 14, 15 years.
Before you did clown work, were you just just work the high wire?
Before that, I used to be in Morocco clowning and juggling and acrobatica.
Number 3, who's the famous Russian clown?
In the present time?
Yes.
Dobosky.
Thank you. Number 2, did this happen in Madison Square Garden, by the way? Your accident?
Yes.
Number 3, who was the lion tamer? What was the name of the lion tamer that you dropped in on?
My friend Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, thank you.
Thank you, Peg. We're going down to Gene Rayburn.
Number 2, I take it you wear makeup. Do you wear makeup when you do your act?
Sure.
Oh, you do?
I'm a clown.
Oh, none of you is wearing makeup today, I take it. Okay. Number 3, how long have you been with Ringling Brothers?
With the Ringling Brothers, 6 years.
And number 1, where is the Ringling Brothers' winter quarters? Do you know?
Yes, it's in Venice, Florida.
And have you been with them 6 years, number 1?
No, I've been with them exactly 5 years. This will be my 5th year.
Yes. Number 2, how long have you been with them?
5 years.
And what did you do were you with the European circus before that?
Yes.
Which one?
I was in Germany in Circus Krone.
Number 3, there's an American TV show, the subject of which is circuses, and it's produced in Europe. Do you have any idea the name of it or who's connected with it?
I'm so busy I can't watch television, especially when I'm in Europe.
Number 2, do you Thank you, Gene. Kitty Carlisle, last
Number 2,
one.
how far was it from the high wire to the lion's cage?
Oh, 22 feet, I think.
And number 3, you said you were injured, but you were able to walk slowly out of the cage.
Yes,
So you weren't that badly hurt.
No.
Did you spend time in the hospital too?
about 3 hours.
Number 1, what caused the wire to go slack? How could an accident like that happen?
Well, usually they have 2 big screws that hold the wires. One in case that there is an accident, the other one will hold. And this time both of them went kaput.
And you don't know why?
I don't know why.
Number 2, why should you walk out of the cage slowly backwards? That's also true of elephants, right? If you meet an elephant unexpectedly in the jungle, you're supposed to stand quite still and walk slowly backwards.
I have to go slowly, but I have very pain in my back.
Very good reason.
That's a reason. All right. I hear the bell, and that means that based on what you learn, you got to mark your ballots, friends. And how are you going to mark them? You going to mark them for number 1, or for number 2, or for number 3? The way we do it is we pay our team of challengers $50 for each wrong vote. We pay them $500 if all the votes are wrong. And Bill, you are first.
Yeah, it's very difficult because what can you ask about a thing? We don't know much about lions or tight wire, but I don't know. Number 2, rather, seem to be having more fun with all this, and only a clown could have fun about falling into a lion cage, so I voted for number 2.
All righty, we got a 2 show on, and Peg.
Well, for me, it was between 1 and 2. I thought that maybe number 1 clowned around in Morocco, but number 2 knew who Grok was, so I voted for him.
A pair of 2s, Gene Rayburn.
Well, number 1 said that wire was held by a couple of screws, and I don't think anybody would walk on it if that's all that held it. I think they have big mechanisms that hold that thing, so therefore, I voted for number 2.
Everybody is going up on the high wire. Kitty, are you going to join the group?
Well, I think number 2 looks like an actor. And unfortunately, he doesn't look sad, and most clowns are supposed to look sad. He looks very happy, but I guess if you'd been saved from the lion's den, you'd look happy too. So, number 2.
What do you think, audience? 3, 2. Down. All righty. We'll find out. The votes are in. Will the real P.O. Knock please, sir, stand up? Right. Thank you, Mr. Knock. Thank you, Mr. Knock. If you'll be seated, we'll find out who your friends are. Number 1, what is your real name, please, and what do you do?
My name is Mark Abitbol, and I am part owner of the Reapers haircutting salon, located for men and women, located on Lexington Avenue between 64th and 65th Street in Manhattan.
Excuse me, number 1, I think you didn't give us the zip code. Let's go on to number 3 and see it. Number 3, do I dare ask what your name is and what you do?
My name is Joseph D'Amico.
Yes?
I'm a singer, and I also own Bianca Margherita restaurant where they sing opera and show tunes in the village.
Yeah, right.
In the village. Thank you, P.O. Knock, and thank you, gentlemen, very much. Now, I'm going to show you a picture here, and you're going to think that your set is out of adjustment, but don't turn any knobs, because it is a fuzzy picture. It's a picture of an enormous man-like beast that may actually exist in our Pacific Northwest. And a panel, I'll pass this down so that you can look at it. I don't know if you'll learn much. But a footprint of that creature was discovered, and the footprint itself was 20 inches long. And not surprisingly, the animal, therefore, is referred to by the name of Bigfoot. And we'll meet the man who's been trying to locate Bigfoot in just a minute or 2. Now let's say hello to the man who is searching for Bigfoot.
Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Peter Byrne.
Number 2.
My name is Peter Byrne.
Number 3.
My name is Peter Byrne.
And here is the story of Peter Byrne. It's a fascinating one. He says, I, Peter Byrne, am an adventurer. For over 2 years, I have led a project whose goal is to find, tranquilize, and capture a legendary monster known as Bigfoot. Since the year 1810, a large ape-like creature, 7 or 8 feet tall and weighing perhaps 800 pounds, has been reported roaming in the Pacific Northwest. After interviewing over 60 people who have sighted the beast, I am 95% convinced of his actual existence. While some film and photographs of Bigfoot have been taken, perhaps the most convincing piece of evidence is the discovery of a moss-covered bed, 9 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 1 foot thick. The moss had been pulled off trees up to 12 feet in height. Investigation had revealed that it was not man-made. I am no stranger to this type of undertaking. In fact, I have headed 4 expeditions in the Himalayan mountains in Nepal in search of a similar giant, the abominable snowman. Signed, Peter Byrne. I can only reflect that they're going to be very surprised when they catch him and find out it's Durward Kirby. All the one never really knows. Kitty Carlisle?
Thank you. Number 1, which do you think there's more likelihood of your finding the abominable snowman or this extraordinarily large creature of the Pacific Northwest?
I think the one in the Pacific Northwest.
Why is that?
Well, there's much more recent evidence and much more recent sightings.
Thank you. Number 2, who took the photograph we just saw?
Mr. Robert Patterson.
Do you know the person? Do you know that Patterson?
I knew this person, but unfortunately he died last year.
I see. Number 3, have they ever been sighted in pairs?
In where?
In pairs.
Yes.
More than one?
Yes, more than one in pairs, and in a couple of times on 3 or even 4 together.
Well, number 2, if they're sighted close enough to be photographed, why can't their footprints be followed and tracked and find their lairs and wherever they live?
Well, only a few footprints have been found, perhaps 5 or 6.
Well, Bigfoot must be awful light-footed then.
Well, they just, it happens either in the snow. Most of them have been found in the snow, and then they get into rocky areas and...
I'm sorry to cut you off, sir. We're going to Bill Cullen.
Number 3, who or what was the Piltdown Man?
The Piltdown Man was a hoax that occurred in England very many years ago. A skull that was found in a place called Piltdown, which proved to be false.
Now, number 1, if this, you mentioned 1810, if this creature is alive, he's anywhere between 160 and 170 years old, depending on where you're watching the show. But, I mean, is it conceivable that this creature could live that long?
No, he probably isn't alive.
Well, is this an offspring then?
Yeah, possibly.
Would you maintain then, number 2, that there is another girl abominable Northwestern man?
According to the Patterson film, some observation was made that it was a female, because there were female look to it. There were breasts, I believe, and there have been sightings of whole families.
So, number 3, then you too maintain that this is a race of creatures, or more than one, put it that way?
Yes, more than one, probably a small group.
And that
Thank you. We're going to go on to Peg.
Thank you. Number 1, do you think this creature is animal or human? I mean,
No, we think it's humanoid.
Well, then what right have you got to go catch it and trap it and exhibit it? I mean, if it's a human.
Well,
I mean, you wouldn't go trap another human being, for goodness sakes.
No, we're not planning, in fact, to exhibit it.
What are you planning to do with it? Why don't you leave it alone where it lives?
Well, we think it might be the missing link.
Well, if you think it's human, then it's not the real missing link, would it be? I just don't understand the moral grounds on which you can go trap something you think is human. But that's neither here nor there. Do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
Well, there's some people who do. Yes, I think I do, really.
Thank you. Number 3, it says this gorilla, it looks like a gorilla to me, just a simple girl. That bed it sleeps on is only 48 inches wide, which would seem to me if it's that large, it must sleep alone. Right?
In that particular instance, yes.
Oh, I see. Number 3, who subsidizes these searches?
In this case, a society in Washington called International Wildlife.
Thank you. Now, number 2.
And that takes us down to Gene Rayburn.
Yes, sir. Number 2, what hard evidence do you have that that moss bed was not man-made?
Well, it's just a matter of personal observation. It had rather a scattered appearance. It didn't look as though the moss had been carefully laid, that is, in a pattern that would have been done by a human being.
Well, could any other animal have done?
No, certainly no animal in that area.
And number 3, you say this animal was first sighted around, or this human was, the Bigfoot was first sighted around 1810.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Wasn't that about the year whiskey was introduced to the Northwest? Number 3,
That's a good question.
Yes, well, all right. What about, number 1, what about tracking it to its lair? And, I mean, if there's a group of them, there ought to be some way of finding them with...
Well, what we really need to find are some fresh tracks in fresh snow. Then we probably better track it very quickly.
Gee, lots of questions to be asked, but no time in which to ask them. It's balloting time, and we'll try to make up our minds as to whether it's number 1 or number 2 or number 3. And Kitty, have you made up your mind? Well, marking your card and the results are...
Number 2 looks like the kind of fellow who would believe a thing like that. He looks like a very inventive, creative scientist. Number 3 looks like somebody with the Cunard line. And I think number 1 is the one who really thinks the Loch Ness Monster exists, and he's looking for Bigfoot, who doesn't leave any footprints.
All right, you got a 1 going there. And Bill Cullen.
I think number 3 looks like the real man, and number 2 looks like someone with a telephone company. Whatever that means. Anyway, I like number 3's answers, actually.
All right, you got a 1 and a 3, and Peggy?
Poor old Bigfoot. I hope they never show up with your slipper. But anyway, I voted for number 3. He'd do it for fun.
All right, pair of 3s and 1. Gene?
I voted for number 1 because he looks like the man most likely to hallucinate.
I gather you have no great faith in this yourself, Mr.
That's
Ray.
right, Pierre.
Well, we've got a pair of them on each end, and so the time has come to say, will the real Peter Byrne please stand up? Yep, there you go.
I was copying what Kitty wrote.
Thank you, Mr. Byrne. Let's find out who your companions are. Number 1, sir, what is your real name?
My name is Jim Harris. I'm the marketing director for BOAC in the United States.
Hey!
Very good.
Who was it who said number 2 looked imaginative
I did.
and inventive?
Yeah.
Number 2, tell us what your real name is and what you do.
My name is John Putnam, and I am the art director of Mad Magazine.
Mr. Byrne, it's a fascinating subject. Thank you, and thank your friends also for being with me here on To Tell the Truth. Things like this absolutely fascinate me. I noticed he said that I believe 95% in its truth. And now, we've got to ask him what was his 5% of doubt. Maybe it's just perhaps reasonable human doubt. Been an interesting show for us. I hope it has been for you. Thanks very much. Come see us again.
This is Bill Wendell speaking for To Tell the Truth, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.